Hello, it's Sunday and I'm back. How are you? Oh, right. Have I forgotten everything? Can you hear me? Let's do an audio check. It's been a while. I'm sure there's some problems somewhere. Why does it seem darker? Yeah. How are we all? See, there's a lot of you here already, which is amazing. I was not expecting anyone to show up. Yeah, so it's been a while. I've completely forgotten how I do this now. Sleepster, how are we doing? I don't know if you're still here. KCR, I don't know if you're still here either. Strategic Gamer, how'd your preferred sports team do this weekend? Razvan, how are we doing anyway? Razvan, good to see you. Eric, Rachnid, Moira, actually here on time for once. Excellent, Slack Slow. Tetra, Bazugo, Gordo, Joseph, MZ, Will, and Roxy. It's just jumping about there. What's that there? How was your time in London? Thank you, James. Yeah, it was. And thank you for 3 months. It was amazing. It's just, I don't know. It's a city I've always liked. It's been a while since I've been down there, and we got to basically just stay in a flat for however many days I was there for. So audio's a bit soft. Why is it soft? What do you mean soft? Hope you had a great time. I did. Fraghead, thank you. You can hear me. Good. Right. I don't know why the audio's a bit soft. Maybe I'm just too far away. It's been a while. I've not got it in the right place. This Patmosis song is great. Good to see you. Yeah. I heard it on another video. Where did I hear it? I was watching a video. Oh, it was... we went to a pet shop yesterday, one in Manchester. There's a really good exotic pet shop in Manchester. Just before you get in. Anyway, and we saw a macaw there. Beautiful macaw. And it came up and it started licking my hand and chewing on it. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, Rantoon. Rantoon so soon. Thank you. Thank you, man. Too much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Yeah, what's everyone been up to? It's been a while. How long's? It was Thursday. It was 2 weeks, maybe 2.5 weeks at this point. Yeah. How are you all? What was I saying? Macaw, yeah. And my wife was like, right, I'm getting it, and it was like $3,000. I was like, whoa, whoa, let's calm things down a bit. And we got home and she was still researching, and then she, we got this one, it's like 1,500 quid. I was like, whoa. And then I showed her a video. That's Jesus, going around the houses to tell you that. Showed her a video and it was that song on there. And I managed to convince her that they are a terrible idea. As good as it would be, no, it's not happening because they destroy everything. Right, raining money and I know, Rantoon, thank you. Sleepster, yeah, good to see you. Brett Cole, good to see you as well. SDB, Solidus Liam, I feel like it's been a while since we've seen you. Hope everyone's well. Smashing some Borderlands 2, nice, with your friend. Last of Us play almost done. Brightly, good to see you. Platinum, good to see you. Ghibli, hello. It's my birthday again. It does seem that way, doesn't it? Emil, good to see you. Liam. It is Liam. We figured that out, didn't we? I started Far Cry 6 and Valhalla on my second account. Okay. I haven't done Far Cry. Yeah, I don't know. And Valhalla. Have you done it before, Valhalla? And you're going for it again? That's dedication. Raining all day in Michigan. Doesn't it do that anyway? Isn't that just like Manchester? It's a prerequisite that it's going to be raining. I started playing Ys Origin last night. Really enjoyed it. Check it out if you like action or JRPGs. I like the former. I can't really say much about the latter. Obviously, you're not just talking to me, talking to everyone. So yeah, check that out. What we're doing there. Oh, good stuff. Came back from Cottage yesterday. It was fantastic doing all the cottagey stuff. Still managed to have some time to myself and Platinum Undertale. I saw that you did that. Yeah, Undertale. I think, didn't you? Somebody posted Undertale recently. Yeah, Undertale. I don't know. It's gotten worse. I know. It's really difficult for me in my position, obviously, for what I do. But yeah, the past few months, I tell you what it is, what it has been, is at the beginning of the year, obviously my granddad died, if you know that, and then a few months later my nana died. And it's just kind of, I don't know, I don't want to call it a midlife crisis, but it just kind of puts everything in perspective. You kind of, I suppose it's what Prince William is feeling. You kind of move up the ranks, not that I'm going to be king any day soon, but you move that step closer to death. I don't. That's miserable, isn't it? No, when you've got no grandparents left, it's just your parents, and then it's you. And I don't know. I've just been thinking a lot, and recently, and I've not been playing games at all. And I haven't even turned my PlayStation on since coming back. I logged onto my account on my son's to what to do. Oh, I had the PlayStation Plus games. It's getting worse. It's gotten worse, and I don't know what to do. Oh yeah. I got to show this off, of course. Hopefully, he's watching later on tomorrow. Usually when he does, I need to angle it properly. Look at that. At Orlando Archery Academy. That is one of the t-shirts I will have up for sale very shortly. I'm going to be doing the next two to tomorrow. Get the demo versions of them sent. But yeah, they're awesome. But no, I don't know. It's just nothing's exciting. I think the problem is nothing is exciting me. Game wise, that's coming out until A Plague Tale Requiem. I'm honestly really looking forward to that after seeing that new trailer. That God of War, Dead Space, but nothing currently. But the new channel is actually going quite well. I've not done that much, but the ideas are there, the framework's there now, intros and things like that. The first video is being edited, so the idea that's going really well. So that's going to kind of how I'm still going to be doing the Sunday streams. Don't worry, they're not going away. But with regards to guides, I'm only going to be doing new games from now on, and the rest of the time, because I do older guides, older games, things like South Park and what I do, Resident Evil 7. Maybe there were bad choices, I don't know. Even Elden Ring didn't do well this time, but it's a lot of time and effort for the older games especially, and there's no, I have to look at it this way, there's no monetary comeback from that. So spend 2 weeks in a game and it gets 10,000-20,000 views across all of the videos. That's nothing money wise. So I'm going to be doing new games because I'm pretty much, I know after saying Elden Ring didn't do that well, but they're going to do fairly well, and the rest of the time is going to be dedicated to this second channel. So I'm not going away at all by any stretch. It's going to be even more, but I'm really excited about doing this. So that's how it's sort of standing at the moment. And Thursday streams will be just for if anything comes out, because like I said, I'm not playing anything. I honestly don't know what I would do on a Thursday. It just feels like I'm just talking to you like I do on these, which is the best. That's why I love these Sunday streams, to be honest. Yeah, so that's kind of how it's a bit all over the place at the moment, but that's how it is at the moment. Where was I up to before I went on that little rant? Cottagey stuff, that was it. Yeah, cottage. I didn't realise you'd use the term cottage over in Canada. What would you describe as a cottage in Canada? It might be different to our definition. Finished Batman Arkham Origins, Blackgate for the A to Z. Nice. Started on ease. Okay, you got your ease 8, right. Not been gaming much, just busy with work, and my wife viewed a flat a couple of weeks ago and found out Friday that we've got it. Nice. Moving in 1st of October. Wow, that's quick. Excellent. Nice. Yeah, it's always nice. Moving's the worst and the best thing you can do in your life, isn't it? Especially if you're in a chain or anything like that. Terrible, but it's always really exciting. Hello to Trophy Fanatic as well. Good to see you. Hello, sir. Kamza, sorry, I'm a bit behind here. Love you guys. Got the DS1 Demon Souls, now trying to get DS2. Thank you and good luck. Hope you like it. DS2, that is. 20 plats since the last time I was here. Been a while. Good to see you, Emil. That's quite a lot. That's a lot more than me. Got one more plat and got 2 fighting games, Samurai Showdown and PS Plus 1 free this month. fighting game. Is there a fighting game this month? I can't remember what we got now. Racing, Need for Speed Heat, and some other little indie game. I don't remember what the middle one was now. Fired, how we doing on my first account? Oh, you've done it. Yeah, on my first account. Only started a second account, gets better stats. Okay, to get better stats, and you're doing that. Okay. Andre, how we doing? And I presume Sophie as well. She's not there, but I presume you're there as well. Johnny, good to see you. You're back though. You're still here, which is good because I know you. Have you done your 200th yet? That's what you were doing, wasn't it? 200 and out. I know what you mean, Ben. I've lost my mum and dad the last 2 years between them. Yeah, so you obviously you'll know what I'm talking about then. Yeah, obviously sorry to hear that. 2 years, that's a lot. That's really close together as well. Gathering Storm, good to see you. When are they going up? The shirts, I'm just waiting to do. One of the designs needs to be finalised. There's 4 in total going up. One needs to be finished. I'm going to be putting the other 2 on the site and getting some demo ones sent to me and John. I always remember you by your tag name. We're going to get those 2 done, and then once the last one's done, then they'll go up. So it's in a couple of weeks' time. But yeah, really happy with the way they turned out. Vigilant Crow, good to see you. God save my mum. Last Christmas of grandparents at both sides. You get what you say, mum. Oh no, your mum last Christmas. I think you mentioned that. And grandparents on both sides. Yeah, so you know what I mean as well. It just gets you thinking, and you need to prioritise and put time where you really, really, care about it. And that's kind of why we were at a pet shop as well yesterday. To have a look for my son. I'm going to help him build a little terrarium, I think they're called. But with water, I think they're called something else, like palladium. No, that's a metal. Palladarium, something like that. Phoenix Gaming, good to see you. For me, the focus started to shift to the other side. My kids, nieces and nephews, and one. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Yeah, round 2, and you've gone the other way. That's more of a positive way of looking at it, I suppose. Yeah, kids, nieces, nephews, and one day grandkids. Yeah, that's a good way. That's an excellent way of looking at it, to be honest. I should try that. Have I ordered Plague Tale? Yes, I've pre-ordered 4 of them. 4 of the new ones. I've got Plague Tale, God of War, Resident Evil 4, and Callisto Protocol. I don't think Dead Space was up yet. I don't have another channel yet, Moira and Gipoli. The new one will be about films. Actually, it's completely different. It's going to be targeting. I don't want to say targeting a different audience. Hopefully, a lot of you come across as well. But it's going to be. I don't know how to. More. I don't want to say serious, but that's kind of what I'm going for. More of a classic, clean look. I don't know. It's going to be different. Let's just say. Yeah, about films. Looking back at older films, older films, and going through them as by director. The first one I'm doing Stanley Kubrick, and the first film I'm doing them in order. And I'll do them as like a block, a series, a season, as it were. So there's 13 films from Stanley Kubrick. I'll finish them all, do all the videos, and then I'll just start releasing them. And while I'm doing that, I'll move on to the next one, Kurosawa or whoever I choose to do. I think next will be Sergio Leone, but yeah, he neither here nor there. They actually tied together quite well, those two. Yeah, and just kind of go from there and see how it goes, and just do what I want to do, how I want to talk and write about films that I love. Because you look back at, especially directors as well, certain directors, but new ones just, again, like games, just don't get me as excited. Yes. Anyway, like I said, somebody asked me what my favourite film is, and I said, obviously I do have a few that in mind, but I don't think I've ever seen my favourite. I have not seen my favourite film yet. That's why I'm back there looking at all the older films, because I know it's there somewhere. Couldn't wait to fire up my PS5. So as soon as I got home yesterday, I played and platted Toem. That's it. The other 3. Yes, yeah. Oh, so it's good. You did it quite quickly then as well. I don't know when the new. Before anybody asks, I don't know when the new channel is going to be up. It's just something I'm doing in the background along with this one. I've got no guides planned right now. I was going to do Blasphemous. I was going to do
Thymesia. Both are not happening now. I hate saying that. I'm good. I need to get this second channel up while it's still in my mind, and it's all I can really think about at this point. And then that'll be done hopefully in a month or so, and then we can move on with the new games as they start coming out in October. Again, like I said, I've put all my effort into doing Blasphemous and Thymesia, and they wouldn't get views. I know they wouldn't. I was looking actually if anyone's done a Blasphemous guide, and oh God, what's his name? It's to do Octinoob. He's done one, and it looks pretty damn good, to be honest. So there's one already out there. It would be redundant of me to do it at this point, I think. Yeah, I need to get this done, and then I can concentrate. I'm sure you know what it's been like. You know, if you've got something in mind, you just want to get it done or out or whatever. Yeah, hopefully you can. So if you are a member or a patron and you feel that, I don't know what I'm letting you down, I don't know. Hopefully you don't feel that way. Yeah, feel free to cancel for now if you feel like I'm not doing enough, because I don't know, it's a weird place to be in at the moment with everything. So yeah, that one. You have to review a bazooka. Do I need to? Yeah, that's what we're here for. So let's do that. Actually, let's. Anybody here who wants their list looking at, that's how we do it now. Throw your name in the hat. Give me your PSN, and I will spin the wheel and see who we're doing. So yeah, Bazoogo, just let me know what your PSN is, and there is a chance we'll do, unless we've done yours. If you've already done yours, don't add that. All my grandparents passed by the time I was 12. Wow, I've always been jealous of others who had theirs. I love talking and seeing my wife's grandmother now. I've been really lucky, honestly. I'm nearly 40, you know this. And yeah, they've both been there. I never met my mum's dad. But my mum's mum, she lived in Germany, and we didn't really see her much. But yeah, the grandparents over here, again, weren't living particularly close, but yeah, I've always had them there. It's just weird to think, kind of that, maybe that's why I'm feeling it a bit differently. I don't know. Games I'm excited for. Modern Warfare 2 as well is one I almost pre-ordered, but Resident Evil 8's DLC comes out on the same day, so I'm not really sure what to do with that one. I don't know. I want to prioritize Resident Evil 8, but I kind of want to do Modern Warfare 2 a lot. So we'll see. If they better have a better mission, if they've got a better mission than that ship one that they showed a while back, then I might think about doing that. But yeah, of course. Oh yeah, of course. 9/11, never forget. Of course. That's today. Of course. I've not even looked at the date today. Yes, for everyone, I suppose. It's not just an American thing, is it? It was everybody. It was a worldwide thing, wasn't it? Yeah, and of course the Queen last week. That's crazy. I was just outside her house last week, or the week before, whenever it was. Yeah, and she wasn't even in. Yeah, that's crazy. That's another one that's always been there, kind of like a grandparent, I suppose. You see them from a distance. They've always been there. And yeah, it was weird to think there's going to be a king, or there is a king now. All of a sudden we have a king, and he's going to be on the coins and the money and the stamps and His Royal Highness and all that. It's so weird to think of that, because obviously none of us will have had a king in our lifetime. Cottage, vacation home, usually not winterized, usually on water. Okay. So cottage here is a small house, really, in the countryside. I would say in the country, but it can be a terrace house. That can be a cottage. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be near water. So yeah, different. I mean, the other house I used to live in was described as a cottage. Yeah, different description. Right, hang on. I got a few things. Oh, I've got loads here. This sounds like a hard time you're going through, Sophie, and I hope you find your way through. We are part of it. Long time. Thank you, Andre. It does. Maybe it does sound like a hard time, but it honestly isn't. It's kind of liberating in a way.
or I don't know. That's it's definitely liberating to talk about it. Maybe that's why I'm doing it so much. Feeling a bit trapped and then not feeling trapped is always a good thing. Can't speak for everyone, but I know most of us aren't supportive of the guides. We're a community and we're going to continue regardless. Well, thank you, Eric. Yeah, Eric, you've been a long time, 22 months. I know, obviously, in for the long haul. Thank you. But yeah, it's hopefully it's going to be a crossover, and you can, it'll work for both things. You can come to me for the movie side or the game side, hopefully in the future. That's the idea, and like I said, it's more about time, not wasting my time, but putting my time into guides that really won't go anywhere. I know when I do certain guides, I think this isn't going to go anywhere, but I'll finish them anyway. And then when I do finish them and I don't get views, that's kind of horrible. And then it does feel like you've wasted your time that way. But rather than doing that, I'll focus it into this now. Indies have been keeping my game interest afloat for this year. Stray, Sifu, Cult of Lamb, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Artful Escape, Stanley Parable. Yeah, that's honestly the way to go. I've only honestly played one of those. I have Artful Escape loaded, but again, I've just not had that urge to play anything. Spider-Man was 200 awaiting Sekiro in the post. Yes, I did see you say you were looking for it, weren't you? No, it's one of those ones. I think it's out of print now, Sekiro. So, because I've been in game, and they have the new section and the used section, and it's not in the new section. It's not been in there for a long while. So I'm pretty sure it's out of print. So that's why it's quite hard to get hold of, because I don't know. It's just one of those elusive ones. It's just maybe there weren't as many made. Whatever, it didn't do as well. I don't know. It kind of did. I don't know. Over 8,000 trophies in 4 months, though. I have a lot of cheap plats on my second. Oh, you on your second one? Okay, that's quite a lot, though. 8,000. Not gonna lie, that is a lot. While you've been going, painfully enjoyed DS2, but still finding Sunlight Meadows 8 hours worth, but only 18 so far. I know how that is, obviously. Have you done Dark Souls 3 yet? Are you planning on doing it? I better not tell him. I'm reserving judgment on AC Mirage till I see gameplay. Yeah, I didn't actually watch it last night. I saw it today, that trailer. AC Mirage. Yeah, it's just, at this point, from what I got from that trailer is we are going back to our roots. That's kind of like it's come full circle. Whatever thing we've done up to this point means we're going to start again. Maybe like a soft reboot. It's their way of doing a soft reboot or something. Because it felt like old Assassin's Creed, obviously. It was in a built-up area and we had the old Assassin's gear on. Hopefully it's back to that and normal single player, not loads of filler, just a nice tight 20, 30, 40 hours, no nonsense, 100 hours. Hopefully. Spanning Mold, how we doing? Currently running through Demon Souls using a guide. Thank you. You've probably gone already, but thank you. Blasphemous, no, I think, I mentioned that before. No, unfortunately. A year or so ago, I started watching you while working from home on Sundays. I left that job, worked elsewhere, and then they offered double my salary to come back. So back nerding out with all of you. Juice E, good to see you. And wow, what did you say? Double, yeah, hell yeah. That's not bad at all. And do you prefer this job as well? Good to see you. Sounds good, new channel, and I have more DVDs on than Blockbusters. DVDs, yeah. I've got some behind me, actually. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot. But yeah, Blockbuster. I used to love going to Blockbuster. Didn't necessarily have to buy anything, just wander around and take it all in. Oh, it's so good. Paul Verhoeven. That's not a bad idea. Honestly, right now, it's going to be... For now, we'll see how it goes. But, I mean, there's plenty to go at. But directors who aren't with us anymore, because their filmographies are complete and it's a nice, you can finish it off and nothing's going to get added. And, yeah. But, yeah, in the future, I may
stretch it out to more contemporary ones. Published with Final God Fall DLC. Published the Final God Fall DLC. Oh, nice. On PSN Profiles. Thank goodness I can finally shelve that game. Yeah, so you've done it a lot then. How do you feel? Finally get that. Because how do you feel about the game? Do you feel obliged that you've had to play that game, or do you actually kind of like it? How do you feel about Christopher Nolan as a director? I think he is one of the new directors that excites me most, especially with his partnership with Hans Zimmerman. He's the best thing about Christopher Nolan is that he's still, in some respects, an old school director in that he's only uses CGI if he really has to. But I don't know. Thank you, Dimitris, if you're here. Where's that gone now? Yeah, I really like all of his films, honestly. Even Thingy, wherever it's gone, Tenet, I can watch. Whoa, what's this? James, hello, hang on, I'll get back to that. Just want to say thank you for the awesome RE7 guide. Well, thank you, James, and again, congrats on the flat. Thank you, man. Really appreciate that. That means a lot. There we go, it's pinging up. Thank you. I don't want to really go. I could go on about Nolan for a while. I don't want to. What's the best way to sort of summarize it? Yes, I really like his films. I don't think he's particularly done a bad one. Even Tenet, I can watch, and except for what it is, he's more of an exploratory. He's not. Yeah, in that way, he does feel like an older director as well, where he's exploring. He's just kind of whatever's in his head. Sometimes it's massively overcome. Actually, the worst thing he does is over-explain his films with exposition. He's terrible at exposition. It just dumps it. Has characters say the stupidest things. But as a director, I think he's one of the best. Like I said, it's exciting as well. Have you thought, are you doing a Sekiro? Sekiro? No, not at all. That's Sekiro. No, a long while people have been asking, and that's a no on that one, I'm afraid. I got a chance to meet Ali Ermine Nice back in 2015. Was a highlight of my life, given Full Metal Jacket one of my favourite movies. That is awesome. When did he? He's not around anymore, is he? It wasn't too long after that, was it? That would have been cool to meet him for sure. Obviously, I just watched Full Metal Jacket recently as well because of doing the Twisted 81. Why do I recognise that name? Twisted. So we'll get onto this in a minute. It's been a while. Give me a second to get back. Speak to you all, and then we'll get on with it. Ridley Scott will be great. Yes, he's definitely one of the ones I want to do, but very fortunately, he's still alive. But for the fact I'm only doing directors who aren't, that's kind of sounded horrible. You know what I mean? Bloodborne Guide, help me out. Thank you, Thomas. Or Tom Cook. I don't know, I read that as Thomas for some reason. Tom Cooks, thank you. Right, we've got General Kev there as well. Right, just let you all get your names in before I spin the wheel. What you don't want to look at my list, 80 zeros. Again, not today. No, we're not going to the list. Sorry, Moira, the list is gone. It got deleted. Something happened in the Discord and it got deleted by accident, and there's no way I can get it back. So the way we do it now is throw your name at me now, and we'll do a little spinny app thing, and I'll pick a name off. I live in the States and totally forgot about 9/11 until now. Necro Dads. I mean, that's in a way that's a good thing, but it's obviously not for everybody who died, obviously. But the fact that it's not forgotten about, that's not the right way. But because terrorism, obviously, it's supposed to make you aware and make you feel terror. That's the whole idea, isn't it? But if you don't feel that anymore, then that's a good thing. In a way, I know what I'm trying to think. I know what I'm thinking, but I just can't get it out properly. So something has come up and got to go. He's probably already gone. Sorry, SDB. Hopefully, you catch this. List actually went poof. Yes, it did. Call of Duty 2019. How far am I behind? Quite far. Will be next plat. Nice. The Witcher 3 second stack. Oh, very nice. Yeah, good luck with that one. Although it is your favourite game, I want to say. I think the actual thumbnail gives that away, doesn't it? I can understand wanting to get paid for your hard work and understand maximising your time. It's about... Unfortunately, I have to think of it that way because it's what I do. It's not a nice way, and then maybe that's why I'm in this position, and that's not the position I want to be in, where I'm just kind of thinking about the money aspect, and that's not what I want to do. Like Eric said, most of us found it because of you guys, but Sophie and I still, because you want to meet people here. Thank you. Yeah, it's great, honestly. Skip to the end. Long time no seen. Good to see you. Hate feeling so burnt out. You are as well. From what? In general, or games, or what? They're making a new Sekiro game. Is a sequel, but with another name. With another name? Really? Back on the old style. Hopefully, yeah, with the old style and AC. Complete Dark Souls 3 a while ago, but never found it as hard as Sunlight. Really? Probably just my bad luck. I mean, you only need 30, don't you? Oh, no, I could definitely say Dark Souls was worse. I'd rather do Dark Souls 2 twice than Dark Souls 3 once again. The new Assassin's Creed's only £35. Which one? The Isn't there like 3 other ones as well? Japan, China, or something? I didn't actually look into that. But yeah, I was going to look afterwards. Assassin's Creed. So this other one, the one with Basim, is 35, right? That's weird. Maybe they're doing lots of smaller... Maybe because they've got such a big team now, instead of getting rid of everyone because of Valhalla, they're breaking it down and doing lots of smaller games. I don't know. That's weird. 35, that's cheap. That's weirdly... That's Ubisoft we're talking about. Definitely enjoyed being the person who has all the knowledge on the game. Playing it, yeah, I get that. My problem with Nolan is strikes me as kind of an artist who enjoys the smell of his own farts, if that makes sense. Yeah, I get that, honestly. But which artist doesn't? Honestly, that's kind of an artist thing, isn't it? My most popular video is Sekiro Lady Butterfly Cheese video. Nice. Yeah, because that's that first brick wall in Sekiro. She's the first brick wall. I actually did hit her before. What's the guy on the horse called? Yeah, the guy who shouts a lot in the battlefield. You're supposed to do him first, but I actually went and did her first. Yeah, I can understand why that was your best. If I don't enjoy Sekiro, I'm going to full cheese, but the posture system seems intriguing. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's a really good first time play. I just don't think there's much... Maybe it's because of the whole single weapon... not much customization thing. For me, there isn't that much replayability. For some others, there probably is. Jethro, good to see you. Been working on Tony Hawk's. How you been? I'm well. How are you? Tony Hawk's grind. Good luck with that. Back now. Been trying to these modules on the shelf. Absolute pain in the ass. Yeah, I know what you mean. I have mine in it's a cabinet. I'm pointing at it. You can't see it. A glass cabinet that I got from IKEA, not the standard one everybody has, the square glass on all sides one. It was 2 open doors, and you could fit 2.5 modulars on each shelf, and there was 4 shelves. Because some of them do come in halves, don't they? That was quite a good thing, but they're not in that anymore. Anyway, here's a mandatory comment of wishing you would do achievement list too. Jamie, of course. You're back. Good to see you, Jamie. I already have Witcher 3. This is going to be my second. Yeah, and this is my of all time, with Bloodborne trailing very close behind. Nice. Nothing as yet has replaced The Witcher 3 for me. And there won't be a Witcher 4, so it's probably going to be that forever, isn't it? There's 4, Mirage, Code Red, Code Hex, and J. Yeah, so Mirage, yeah, Code Red. These oddly sound like Code Red, Code Hex, and Code J. They're not being mobile. Oh, gross, I didn't know that. But they do sound like Mountain Dew flavours, right? Feel burnt out. General, I think I've done 3 or 4 Persona games and starting to feel a bit of a chore getting through the last one. I did take a break in DMC5. Got a couple of playthroughs left. Okay. Yeah, I get that. It's got to. I'm surprised it hasn't hit you already with all the others you've done in blocks. Yeah.
I guess it feels. Oh, Rantoon, thank you. Again, Rantoon, seriously. My name, I've got to try and read that. My name is Gayoba. When I get to these Japanese directors, this is going to kill me. My name is Gayobu Masataka Oniwa. But you have to say it really quickly, otherwise it doesn't sound right. Yeah, thank you, Rantoon. That's the guy. Yeah, I'm just reading the one underneath. Hex is German for witch. Yes, it is. So yeah, German. That's actually an interest. There's a lot of folklore in Germany as well. I'm actually surprised nobody's ever mentioned Germany before for an Assassin's Creed game. That could really work. Germany or France. They'd be really good. Have we done France? I feel like we've done France and I can't remember it. Was Unity France? No, there was. Yeah, it was Unity France. It probably was, wasn't it? That was the one I skipped. Yeah, thank you, Rantoon, again. Assassin's Creed Mirage, £35. Just checked again. Is that PS4, PS5? I'm going to get him to check again. Very excited for The Witcher 3 remake. Wait, I thought they shelved that. Are they still going ahead with that? I've been trying to get Platinum for AC Brotherhood on PS3 for my 150th. Luckily, the server closure been withheld until 1st of October. Also been playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Cowabunga. Nice as comfort food. I've got Revelations. I've just got Revelations out because I didn't realise that there's a soundtrack in it and I've not heard it before. I imagine, yeah, good luck, yeah, with AC Brotherhood. Oh, it's been withheld. When were they supposed to shut? Imagine the hard part about trophy guides is certain channels get advanced copies and release the whole the same day. Yeah, that's something obviously I realised very early on. You can't compete with that. I can't, obviously. Maybe, other people get to the level where they can. So that's why I kind of stopped chasing that, as it were. Not trying to be first because I couldn't. It was impossible. But trying to be the best. I know that's not very nice to say, but yeah, maybe trying to do more than others may, and that kind of led to what I'm doing now. I suppose it just naturally evolved to that. Take my time and get it all right, kind of thing. Whoa, Long Fallen Destiny. These name Sekiro type game from Team Ninja. Oh, okay. Wulong. Is it Wulong? No, just Code Jade on mobile. Oh, set in ancient China. Mirage, Arabia. Hex, Witch Hunts. And Red, Shinobi, Feudal Japan. Triple Ad. I will check that out later. Unity was in France. Okay. That's the one I skipped. Right. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Oh, you got there with the Princess Bride. Okay. It helps. Japanese tends to be easy if you divide them into syllables. That's what I was trying to do. That's, yeah. And they don't pronounce. One thing I remember hearing about Japanese, the language, is that they don't emphasize syllables like we do. They just kind of flow over a word. So there's no middle emphasis to a name or a word. That's what I remember hearing. I think it must have been some language thing I was watching about Japanese. So when people say like, what's the famous Japanese name? The guy, Metal Gear Solid. They put emphasis on his name, but it shouldn't really be that. I think it might have been one saying how to pronounce his name, actually. I don't know, anyway. All platforms, 35, last time checking. Okay. What's all platform? No, I'm only messing. So, PC, Xbox, thingy, all 35, PS5. Okay. Everything. Nice. It's phonetic, unlike many. All English, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, even phonetic. I think my confidence has taken a blow too. Was gearing up to try making a 250 sub special, and since it's been declining and losing subs with no reason as to why, I think I give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. This is the point, honestly, Trophy Fanatic, where channels fail. If you don't give up, it will carry on and it will work. It's like trying to break through a wall. You might feel like it's not going to work or give or whatever, But eventually it will, and then it'll kind of just all fall in and it'll collapse. That was a terrible analogy, but yeah. Don't give up. Giving up is when you fail, obviously, but that's the only reason you can fail is by giving up. People leave all the time. I have people subscribe. I don't even check the numbers anymore. I haven't done for a long while. But obviously mine's steadily going up, but it's also steadily going down just a lot less all the time. So yeah, don't worry about it. It's just when you've got lower amount, you do check the numbers. I did it a lot as well, and it does get you down. And honestly, the best thing to do is just carry on doing what you're doing, and don't look into that. Don't read into the subscriber count or anything. They were supposed to close September 1st. Then announced a delay. Day before they were due to close. Didn't. No words to laugh or cry. You laugh maniacally, I'm sure. Also, they're doing bloody Valhalla DLC, at least it's called. The Final Saga. Guaranteed it ain't, though. Yeah, absolutely. Mr. Kaplan. Right, I'm going to do this now. I'm going to get the wheel thing up. Mr. _Kaplan _. I'm going to get the thing up and we'll go. Some reason I only do guides strategy for games that have a need for them. I let people that get paid to do collectible guides and walkthroughs. Fair enough. Yeah, Hideo Kojima. So we would say Hideo Kojima, but it's supposed to kind of flow over his name and not emphasize the syllables. Hideo, like that kind of Hideo. I don't know. I'm not saying I'm a Japanese expert, obviously, but anyway, I'm sure he'll tell you his name. Maybe Mirage is cheaper because it started as DLC. Oh yeah, it might be that. McDougal, how we doing? Right, let me get up the name. Not regenerator. Picker. Oh, how did I look for it now? Name, random. No, don't want random name generator. Name chooser. I can't remember how I searched this bloody thing. Wheel of Names, that's it. It's called Wheel of Names. I should just know that, shouldn't I? Wheel of Names. Jiggly how we doing? Sort your dookie out, yes, yeah, it helps. Yeah, you'll get it. Everyone got. I don't want cookies. Well, I kind of want cookies, but I don't want those ones. Zugo, Twiz. No, it's a twin. Anyway, you're under twin now because autocorrect's general. And cap. Okay. Just the four of you. I'm not I know, right? Japanese expert. Who'd have thunked it? Okay, we are spinning the wheel. And it's a Gen. It's General Kev. Are you still here? Let's go with that. He's probably wandered off now because I've been talking so much. General Kev, are you still here? Up to there. I need to move you. Why is it so warm? God damn it. The window's open. It's getting cold again. I was getting excited because it's starting to get cold again. But I'm sat here and it's getting warm again. And that's not funny. I was really looking forward to it being cold again. General Kev. I'll do a quick update there. I can see that likely because Japanese follows a simple format. Vowels or consonant. The only exception is... yeah, I don't know what that... to... yeah. Mate, you know, the thing with Japanese... I've been watching Japanese films recently as well, watching the Samurai series. Is you... Obviously, you must... if you're in a non-English speaking country, you must have gone through this where you read the subtitles and you try and learn the English as you kind of hear it. I try and do that with Japanese, but it doesn't translate like that, and it's so difficult. Even the names, you try and find a name, like you see the name come up on the screen of the person, and then you try and listen for them saying it, but they don't say it. Where did the name actually go? Anyway, it's just one of those languages that does not come across. Oh my God, are you serious? Oh, Jesus Christ, hang on. Holy crap. Right. Oh, Is he still here? Please don't be here still. I can't go through a list with 2,200. That's obscene. Oh no. Oh god, it's all those. Oh. What was his first start? See, he started off so well as well. Please tell me he's not. Oh, he's not here. Please tell me he's not here anymore. And he's gone. Oh no. That's seriously, that's 2,200. What's the usual one? Is like 500 is a lot. Yeah, he's not here, is he? Oh right, nice. Wolfen, since you last checked, nice, very nice. General Kev. He's gone quiet. Yeah, I think what I would do if I were to look at this list would be start at the bottom, make my way up until these sort of appear, and then because he doesn't like he plays anything but those anymore. I can't see any decent games. What are we on here? So I'd probably just stop and it'd save like 2,000 or 1,000 or something. 65th in the US. Yeah, it would be. I'd imagine it would be. Where is he? Yeah, he's slipping though. Slipping. See, that's it. He's doing, what did you say? 9 a day. Hang on, what you got there? 11th. These aren't done yet. 11th, 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 11th. Oh, the last was part 2. That's a decent game. Right, so however many that is, a chunk. He's doing that many in a day, and he's still slipping. That's today. That just shows you the state of the leaderboards, doesn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 ish. Because he would have done all this today. Oh, week. He actually did it. Okay, pretty quickly. Yeah. He's done 9 platinums today, and he's still slipping in the ranks. It's kind of gross, isn't it? It doesn't sound like he's here anymore. Even the 2-day reprieve from the heat was very welcome. Yeah, I bet you can get anything you'll take over there. Thank you, Robbie, as well, for the 10 months. Sorry I missed that there. Just trying to get my head around this. He's not come up again, has he? Okay, right, he's not here anymore. He's not here anymore. Okay, General Kev, if you saw that, or you do watch it back, don't do things like that to me. Give me a warning next time. Right, we're going to spin again. Because he's not here. I'm not going to do his list if he's not here. And we have Bazugo, who asked first, so that's pretty cool. Okay. Bazugo. Is he still he's still here, Bazugo? Let's try and let's get it right this time. I'm currently working on the platform Shadow Colossus, beautiful remake of the original, but it takes several playthroughs. It's just frustrating. Yeah, several play. It's quite a lot, isn't it? For that, is it? 4 or 5 or something. This I can do. This I can do. Scare me like that. So all future Sundays will the end of the next year will be reviewing this list. I know, right? 24 hours stream. I know. 10 hours charity stream. Feel like you could just scroll down every minute. Yeah, I probably skip a list like that. Skim it, because we all know why. Yes, he is here. Excellent. Right. I know that flag as well. That's good. Oh, he's got some hidden ones. We'll have a look at that in a sec. So yeah, it must be Bazugo in Portugal. I felt like that was wrong as I said it. Portuguese, yes. I was to overthink it. Then maybe set the upper limit for submissions. I know. Or give me prior warning. Yeah, I kind of wish. I do wish those kind of games. As do I. Hidden, we have 74. Is this unfinished? Is this to get... No, it's not necessarily to get your percentage up. Why do you have that many hidden? This sort of scoring system is why True Achievements ratio score is better than Gamer Score. Have you used the PlayStation version of True? I have. And there's a... Hey, you got it. You probably can't see that. Can I have you? I have True Trophies. I do think it's better. Yes, the scoring off, difficulty-ish kind of the way. I'm not exactly sure how it works, but I have a higher score than others with more than me. So yes, I know. Yeah, it's a better one. Definitely meets the mark. Yes, he does. Okay. Co-op games. Right, he's heading those. Right, so we've got Bazoogo. He has level 235, 1,166 in total, 20 platinums. Country rank 8,394. World rank 734,025. Completion of 63.7. Okay. There we go. Right, where are we? 2019. Devil May Cry 4. Good on you for having it. And both of them, actually. It looks like you just healthy list again. Devil May Cry 4 and 5 there. And For Honor, which you've just been playing. Assassin's Creed Liberation, which you can just delete at this point, which is good. I'm going to write a new trophy website where shovelware is not included. And there's a minimum time required to count a trophy to prevent auto pops. Good luck with that. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Honestly, if you could do that. Thanks for Resident Evil 7 guide. I'm really enjoying it. Going to do RE7 next. Well, thank you, Nibbler. Hey, Nibbler from Futurama. Good to see you. True Trophies does work better, but at a point, quantity still wins out. Yeah, but it holds it off for longer, doesn't it? I have a few easy games I play between harder ones. Not like that. I mean, yeah, everybody has those, apart from Vigilant Crow. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Yeah, we do have Plus. I forget about that. We have the other Plus still as well. It's on there, isn't it? Not the other one I'm thinking of, Origins. But Odyssey, just leave it at that. Don't do the DLC. It's fine. That's a good percentage. Don't do it. God of War, excellent. Horizon Zero Dawn. Yeah. I don't know. My opinion of this game has gone down. I don't know why. I don't know if I even want it in the pillars anymore. I don't know. I think I just remember it better than it actually was. I don't know why. I'm leaving for today. Hope you're all good. See you on Thursday. Andre, no Thursday this week. I said, I don't know if you caught it at the beginning. I'm only going to be doing Thursdays if there is anything of interest to play. So it's going to be kind of more of a spur of the moment. But you're all in the Discord anyway, so you'll get alerted. A spur of the moment kind of thing, where I find like these are the best streams. Honestly, I prefer the Thursday ones. Just seem a bit messy because I still try and talk to everyone while playing anything, and then I'll sit there for like 20 minutes not doing anything. So only if there's new games out, I'll be doing Thursdays, or if there's something of interest to play. And as it stands right now, there isn't anything this Thursday. Yes, and it might not necessarily be Thursday anymore. Just as the game comes out, it could be Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever. And it wasn't my thing. Devil May Cry. Are you serious? New Fall Flat DLC is out. Another one. They only just did one like 3 or 4 weeks ago, it feels like. God damn. The Witcher Wild Hunt. Nice. 1 year, 4 months. That's quite quick. What about Need for Speed Heat? You've seen me at driving games. Need for Speed Heat. Need for Speed Heat is a Need for Speed game. What, do you want to see me crashing? Is that what it is? Or are you just kind of making a joke saying it's not that good? Is it any good, Heat, versus, the other ones? God of War 3 Remastered. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Oh, nice, yeah. God of War 3 in 1 day, 13 hours. That's quick. And then Sekiro, which you tidied up just after this. Where are we? 2nd of May. Quite quickly as well. It's meant to be pretty middle of the road. Haha. See what we did there. Difficulty-wise. Very straightforward. It might be good for... I don't know if I'd ever do it, though. Finished it, you liked it. So it's come round, it's better then. Because I know the ones before it, people kind of and ah on, but... So it is one of the better ones. Okay. Digimon World Next Order is... What? Digimon, is that the Pokemon one? Or is that the one that's not? 5 out of 10. 100 hours. That takes a while then. Enjoyed Need for Speed Heat way better than live action cringe-inducing 2015 one. Okay. Divinity 2 strategy game. Oh wow. Never a Game of the Year winner. I didn't think it would be. Stop counting time, mate, but too much, yeah. Stop counting time? Thank you, Felix. But too much. What do you mean by too much? I stopped counting time. Arrow, good to see you as well. What do you mean by too much, Felix? Was Aaron Paul in that? Wasn't he in Need for Speed? Oh, he was in the film, wasn't he? God, yeah. Has Aaron Paul actually done anything since Breaking Bad? I'm not just talking about the spin-offs. I don't think he has. He's not... Aaron Paul is more of... He is Jesse, and that's kind of it, really, I think. Is a Monster Collection series, yes. Okay, it had to be, didn't it? Digital Monsters, I presume what it stands for. Then we've got Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, and Revelations back to back to back. 4 days, 3 days, what a 1 year. Okay, so you had a bit of a break. Okay, my broken English. I meant too many months passed. Thank you, yes. Yeah, it's great that you... Man, sticking around for 20 months. That's crazy. Thank you. Lately I've been thinking, what if PlayStation goes away or something? Farming all these plats would have been a waste of time. Pablo, I've honestly thought about that in the past, and it wouldn't bother me. It's kind of the point I'm at now as well. You know, I was explaining earlier on the way I'm just not feeling the need to play anything. The need. It kind of, at this point, the platinums I've done are there, and I did enjoy them at the time, most of them. And that's kind of what it was. But yeah, if they went away, I don't know if I'd be that crazy about it. I don't know. But yeah, I know some people would freak out. Aaron Paul was in Westworld 3. Oh, was he? I only watched the first series of that. I kind of liked it. Kind of didn't. Been working on AC Brotherhood plat for 3 years. Wow. Yeah, you mentioned it before. He's still going on that. 3 years. I didn't realise it was so long. Oh, he's in BoJack Horseman as well. Okay. Speaking with an English speaker is hard. No offense, Ben, but speaking with a non-English speaker is way too easy. Yeah, I can imagine. No, not offense, not at all. No, you'll probably kind of think on the same wavelength then with the... Yeah, I get it. Yeah, no, it really does amaze me because a lot of you obviously don't have English as your first language. How good it is and how you punctuate in the right places and all that. And there's people in England who can't do that. So yeah, it does amaze me. I really enjoyed Pillars 1 and 2 Pathfinder. Found it a bit hard. Okay, you're speaking to Bazooka, aren't they? It's the Del Boy analogy. You end up realising it was about the ride and pursuit to the top, not actually being on the top. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Not that it ever got to the top, unfortunately. I thought about that at the end of the day. Trophy hunting is just a hobby. It'd be sad, but it doesn't take away from the time I spent on the games. Yeah, exactly. Without trophies, I'd be back on PC. Far better indie strategy games there.
would second that, honestly. I've been looking at I'd still do the free games on Epic Game Store every week. Every Thursday they put some new ones up. I still collect them up every week. I've not played any of them. But yeah, I do think, like, oh man, they've got some strategy games in it. And then I think, I get into this, that's too much. I can't be doing that again. But I think that's what I would do. Yes, I'd go back to PC as well. But then getting a decent rig is ridiculous nowadays. So, not that you'd probably need a particularly good one for strategy games, but yeah, I'd still have a PlayStation. Obviously, I'd keep it to do all the exclusives and things. But yeah, how we doing, Daniel B? I'm alright. How are you doing? As strange as it is to say, us trophy hunters shouldn't be putting value on trophies. That's how we turn into leaderboard fanatics and start playing shovelware. That's true. It is. Yeah, it's a fine balance, isn't it? You need to make trophies work for you as opposed to you working for trophies, if that makes sense. Use them to enhance games you like rather than let the trophies make you play games you don't like, just to get the trophies. I think that's the healthiest way to go about it. Some people do that from the off, and that's great. Some people, like myself, play crap games and then realise afterwards, and some people still haven't realised, but they will eventually. And they will, it sounds horrible to say it, but they will look back on it and think, why the fucking hell did I do all that? You guys with English as your second language making me as American kind of embarrassed. I got a stick of truth. Platinum, by the way, your guide is wonderful. Thank you. I wouldn't have got it without your videos didn't exist. Well, thank you, Felix. I appreciate that. Because saying that one as well, that's one of the lesser, not lesser, but the guides that don't get as many views. Just doing the Dark Souls 3 walkthrough. Well, thank you, Daniel, for watching that as well. Hope it's going well and you aren't struggling too much with the farming if you've got to that point yet. 99, my 100th will be Ragnarok, of course. Oh, nice. So, what are you doing? Oh, we've got 2 months. Is it November? It is November. Not now. When it comes out, it's got 2 months. That's a good one. I always say the only important plats are the ones you enjoy. Hey, that's good. I like that. That's a simpler way of saying what I was trying to say. Assassin's Creed 3, we're off again. Yeah, so again, just if you don't like it, I know it goes against what my channel is called and everything. Trophy. Nope, that's not what my channel is called. My channel is called Platinum Chasers. Kind of goes against it with the new philosophy, as it were, of if you don't like a game, just don't play it. You know, if you get through Assassin's Creed 3, you get 59%. That's cool. Just that'll do. And if you want to go for platinum and a game, and hopefully I've done a guide for it, then that's how it'll work. PlayStation has 2 things going on: platinums and exclusives. But with exclusive available PC and no trophies, it will be hard to sell for me. I'd go PC. Okay. Yeah, I think a lot of people might share that. I don't know, especially if you came from PC originally, if you're of a certain age, which I know some of you are. I use a tier system based on my enjoyment of the game to decide if I'm going to platinums and such. Yeah, it has to be that way, doesn't it? There's only been 1 or 2 games I've finished where I've gone with my fridge. Fridge? What? Oh, why the frig did I do that? Bit blue, but it's not a proudest. Oh, wow. Okay, that's okay. It gets the point across. Oh, now I've got weird questions in my head now. Like, what? I didn't know you could be proud about them. Anyway, still here, but had to pause the stream. The wife called to make sure the dishes were done. Oh dear. Hopefully they are. My current to plat list: Death Stranding, Final Fantasy VII Intergrade, Shredder's Revenge, Valhalla, Elden Ring, Dying Light 2. I need help. Yes, you do. They're not too. Actually, they're not too bad. At least it's only 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games. Yeah, that's not so bad. I've done a lot of cheap plats. I do hate them so much, though. Only reason I've done total up a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, we've all done them. Farming right now, and is it a problem if I hit patches? I cleanse my sins with the soul. Does that affect the ending? No, you're fine. Don't worry about that. Everybody wants to give patches a slap. I get it. As long as you ask for forgiveness, you'll be fine. Commodore 64 was my first gaming thing. Wow. I don't know if you could go back to that though. Could you? That was terrible. That, oh man, you can't. You're checking accounts from chat too. Only from chat. All gaming. Only from chat. Yeah, actually, we'll move on a little bit. Yeah, the list is gone now. So yeah, when I've done this list, I'll be spinning the wheel again. So you'll be able to throw your name in the hat, and maybe you'll get on. Right, yeah. So Assassin's Creed 3, Final Fantasy X HD, healthy. Just giving up. That's fine. Darksiders, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. The DLC, I'm happy enough to keep that as well. No DLC. Ghost of Tsushima. After watching the samurai games, films recently, they're from the 50s. I can't remember the director. It's not actually a director I've ever come across before. People say that Kurosawa was a big influence on Ghost of Tsushima, which, yeah, obviously makes sense. But I think the samurai films are more of an influence than he was, because they are like some of the shots even, and just the way it just feels like Ghost of Tsushima, honestly. Anyway, Darksiders 2, yep, just tried it a little bit, and on your move. Drake's Fortune, that's the PS4 version. Modern Warfare, the remastered, of course. Nice, so you managed to do the time thing as well. Origins, excellent. Don't know if I'll ever do the DLC. Probably not at this point. Bloodborne, gotta love that. Elden Ring, of course. Monster Hunter World, holy crap, you did 300 hours of Monster, at least 300 hours. 3 years, 3 months of it. So you went back to Bloodborne as well. Yeah, congrats on that one. Dark Souls Remastered, Dark Souls 3, Score of the First Sin is up there. Crysis, how was it? Obviously not so good. You only did 1%. Red Dead Redemption 2 is just a game I have been wanting. It's actually one of the shirts that we've got coming out is a Red Dead one. And speaking to John about it, again, the game, I really wish they were doing that PS5 version. I'd love to play that. And I honestly might play through Red Dead Redemption 2 again, even though I've got no reason to, and which is very rare for me. I just have really fond memories of that. Maybe I should just leave them as memories. I don't know. Demon Souls, 1st of September. You're probably going to go back to that at some point. Divinity, 2 years. Nice. That's a good one as well. Really rare there. I'll have a look. Actually, what was your first? So your first trophy was the Journey. Man, that's good. The Journey Begins, God of War. That's like the perfect first trophy. Your first platinum was Odyssey. And your rarest ones are all here. Red Dead, Monster Hunter World. How are the trophy? How has Monster Hunter World not got any rarer trophies than Red Dead? I suppose it wouldn't sell as much. Mortal Kombat 11, and yeah, nice. Mortal Kombat 11 is a good one. And you're doing Iceborne as well. So yeah, still going with that monster. Couldn't get enough of it. Nice, yeah, damn good little list there. Just a healthy list. It looks like you're doing cleanup as well, which I always like to see. It's good. Yeah, nice. Right. That was a damn good little list there. Bazoogo. Excellent. Now, let's have some more names. I've just seen a couple there. I'll get back on the chat in a minute. I see Tommy here is here. Good to see you. And Mayara as well. Good to see you. Good to see you as well. Eljon, is that like Eljon? Eljon? John Jones, oh right, Jones, Gon 3S86. Wonder when he was born. Anybody else? I'll have a look as I go down, and then we'll do spinning the wheel again. Oh my god, who've I missed? Makes regular saves DL2 Gigli. Okay, speaking to him. I think I've done that. Down that. Is there a list of required Covenant items for DS3 on your site? I don't think I put them on the site. No, it's pretty much all of them. I think there's 7 different types. I definitely put it in one of the guides. I remember doing it on one of the videos. I wrote them down on one of the descriptions, so it might be in there. Nice chance the thing ran on tapes. No chance the thing ran on tapes. Ninja Turtles was cool. Yeah, it ran on tapes, and then it would just you'd sit there loading something for 2 hours or whatever it was, and then it'd just crash in the first few minutes. Horrendous. I use achievements as a way to extend games I enjoy, helps experience parts of the games. I do a few easy games here and there, but we don't have as much shovelware on the scale of PS and Steam. That's cool. That's a plus for Xbox there. Won't start a game unless I know I can get the platinum. The Doug there. Good to see you as well. Shihai Magnolia. Thank you if you're here. I have to have at least a rank for a game, or it has to be over 50%. But now I have Dying Light 2 at 25%. Dead Island can stay at 20. As long as my completion is about 85, I will be happy. Yeah, there wasn't a Kurosawa filter to play this game in. Yeah, there was. Basically, it was just black and white, which isn't much because arguably Kurosawa's best films aren't in black and white. But yeah, I suppose it's kind of what he was famous for at the time. Like Ran. That's a samurai film that is not in black and white and is probably one of his best. Yeah, it's basically just a black and white filter. Are you still waiting to do updates for accounts you've already reviewed? If you ever decide to do that, I know exactly where we left off. Good to know. I will, yeah, in the future I will. I mean, they're still doing people who haven't, so yeah. 500 hours on thingy, wow. Uncle Tommy, yeah, how we doing? I am and my RA can't stay. Hopefully you've seen this. Hello. How was the vacation? It was damn good. I did a lot of walking, saw a lot of things, including as I saw. Where are you, Trophy Fanatic? Dude, crapping up some stairs. I mean, you go to London, you got to see that, right? Divinity 2 Platinum is impressive. The game is absolute nails, and yeah, of course. Are you going to join the Queen's funeral? No, I'm not going to go to London and do that. I doubt I'll even watch it, to be honest. Not mostly because I don't have a TV license, so I legally can't. It is. I know this is a bit of a weird thing to say. It's a bit of a shame that I wasn't in London this week, because it'd be cool to be down there, and you know, it'd be nice to be down there and kind of take it all in. Yeah. Subscribe, Felix. Hello. Thank you, Felix. But yeah, no, I'm not going to go down, and I definitely would have done if I was down there at the time, though. I suppose for my trophy, that I know, right? Finish Darksiders is an easy plat. Yeah, easy. I think it would be cool if you went on a podcast with Platinum Bro or Ludi. Do you know who they are? Yes, I do. I used to watch Lucy before I started. She was one of the people who gave me the idea to kind of start. Her, Mr. Irish, I can't remember his bloody first name now. Oh my god. Adam McDermott. I've always said in the past I would never do a podcast. It's just not my thing, honestly. I know this is kind of a single man's podcast, as it were. What would you call this? I don't know. People do use them as podcast. This as a podcast, kind of listen to it on Monday morning. So no, with other people though, I just don't think I'd be very good at it. I almost got the Journey Begins for my 1000th. That'd be good. Bit of an upgrade gem first. Oh no, Elton John. I know. Marulo 03. Right, so we're done. Zugo, Kev's not here. We're not doing that now because that was ridiculous. Marulo 3. Jiggly bits. Set to private, I'll let you know. Well, it's certainly been a while. It has been, Adam. How are you? Hope everyone's doing well. Just nursing a little hangover from my birthday. Oh, happy birthday. Nearly on the other side now. Okay. Happy birthday, Adam. So obviously went drinking. Was good, I presume, or do you not remember? Nice, yeah, good to see you. I'm trying to think of what ever worked as a hangover cure, and I don't think there was anything ever that worked apart from have some more drinks. But that's how you become an alcoholic, so I won't recommend that you do that. Let's get that spinny wheel up again. Divinity 2 is probably my favourite game. Oh, nice. Hang on, where the hell have I gone now? Traffic would have been murder. Yeah, I mean, I've got a 13 plate, so 2013 diesel. We've just never upgraded because I'm just one of those people that doesn't need to have the latest car or anything. I just when it runs out, we've got two cars, a 57 plate Ford Focus, and that thing is still going like better than the 2013 car, so I won't get rid of it until it breaks. Yeah, the 2013 diesel was the one we took down, and we had to pay 25 quid basically to get in and out of London because of this new ultra low emissions thing they've got. So I did not use the car at all. We just walked everywhere. But yeah, it's £12.50 to get into London now if you have us. Most cars are okay, they're exempt, especially newer ones are pretty much all exempt. But yeah, ours wasn't, unfortunately. I think it's any after 2015 you're okay. I think if you've got AdBlue in your engine. Just putting these names on. But yeah, it's crazy. £12.50 just to drive into London. I'll just put yours. And now it just says elk. Okay. That didn't change. And then Jiggly. There we go. I think there's anybody else. Nobody else come. Did I say Ma? I've done the Ma. Don't think anybody else has come through. What do you need a TV license for buying a TV? No, you need it to watch live TV or anything from BBC. So it basically pays for the BBC. That's what TV license is for, because it's a public thing. But if you don't watch live TV or anything on BBC like iPlayer, then you don't need one. And I've not watched anything on BBC since they got rid of Top Gear. So yeah, I haven't paid one for quite a few years now. Thank you, Tommy. Wait, hang on. It's daft. Pensioners used to get it free. They did, and then they brought it back. But then it kind of makes sense, like the only people who watch BBC and would take full advantage of a TV license is pensioners, I feel. So yeah, I know, honestly they should get it free, but how else are they going to fund that? They're going to have to privatise if they don't. Felix over here hasn't been subbed ever since he's young. I know, right? On a platinum would be awesome. I honestly don't think I would. I'd just sit there quietly and let everybody else talk. That's how I would be in real life. I know I'm the only one talking here, so I have to do all the talking. But yeah, I wouldn't do much. I'm in Greece during the funeral. Not a fan of any royals, but don't wish them hate they get. I don't understand the hate against royals. I know you're not saying you hate them, but not a fan. I mean, if you go down to London, you see how much money they bring in from tourism. I honestly never have had a problem with the royals in that respect. They kind of pay for themselves in that. Yeah. When we were there, just even at a normal changing of the guards, just the amount of people that are there, and then they go and do the tours, and then they go and buy loads of crap and whatever. Yeah, it just kind of, they pay for themselves. But yeah, honestly, I only just realised, my wife was telling me about the lineage, how it's all changed, And I didn't realise William had 3 kids. That's how much attention I pay to the royals. I appreciate them being there. It's a pretty cool thing to have a country that still has royalty. But yeah, it doesn't really bother me. I did like the Queen though, I gotta say. Anyway, Jig, it's you. Jiggly Bits. I just spun the wheel and you came up. So I think it was just Jiggly Bits, right? Please don't have a really long list. Jiggle. It's got an L in it. It's got an L in it. Nope, you're not private. Good. Love Adam McDermott's videos. Always a bit of a roller coaster with those planned journeys. Yeah, I've not watched one for a long while. I used to religiously watch them. I don't know. All Gaming, thank you. Haven't watched one in a while. They've always been good though. I don't know. I do that with some of them. I just kind of go off and don't watch them. Then I'll go back and watch them all again. Only bad thing about my run on Divinity. Oh, okay. I don't. Yeah, it's for somebody else. TV license also pays for the website radio. I know it's weird, but you don't need. Like, we can use the radio in the car, and you don't need one. The ULEZ and congestion charge. I live in London. Yeah, where we were. It was actually thankfully outside congestion because that's quite small, isn't it? But no, yeah, it catches you as soon as you go through into London. The ULEZ catches you. If your diesel car is Euro 6, you're good. I don't know what Euro 6 is, but it must be the new thing they did when VW got done. It was like 2015, wasn't it? Ben's misses seeing Elton John and Jiggly Bits in search history. Yeah, okay. I have to delete search history after this. I'm good at handling my liquor. Okay, just stuck to spirits and shots the entire night. Don't remember getting home, but I did get home with no throw up, so win-win. You did get home and you didn't show. Yeah. Unfortunately, I was one that never managed to get away with that. Both on, but okay, you are private. You are private. Okay, let's spin the wheel again, Jiggly Bits, because it takes a while to refresh. So if you can do that, we might catch you on the next one, on the next spin. We're just going to carry on with somebody else here. We've got Twin. Which one was Twin? Oh, it was Twiz. Twiz, is you here? Is he still here, Twisted? Let me know if you're still here. Maybe Ben just likes to listen to Elton John, man. Tiny Dancer. Tiny Dancer is like one of the best songs ever made. Honestly, I'm not even... Yeah, I'll say that. And it has that bit in Almost Famous. Man, what a fit. What... Like the perfect song for a film. Speaking of Top Gear, I suggest watching James May's travel Japan and Italy. Yeah, I haven't had Amazon for a while, so I've had no reason to do it. I think they're doing another free trial though, so I might grab it again. But yeah, I will be watching those. Patrick, hello. There's also the new Grand Tour in Scandinavia. Have you done another one? Huh. I didn't know they'd done one. Huh. The money thing. The country will make more money from removing them. How? How? They've stolen countless fortunes from the empire. Countless fortunes from the empire. What you count as the empire, though? France, Germany, Russia, Austria. Get more tourists to places open would make a fortune. France, Germany. Yeah, but what? That's what I'm saying. What if you get rid of the royal family? Like, what is there really to see in London? There's some bits, but every city has that. Open up Buckingham Palace would make a fortune. Yeah, that would. I really like royalty. The history of the old kings and queens just give UK a real distinction. I mean, we used to chop off their heads, but what can you do? Yeah, that's true. I mean, that would liven things up a bit, wouldn't it? No, I can't do that again. No, I do like the idea of having royalty. It just, I don't know, because I don't know, people who don't have royalty in their country. Do you think it's cool when people's countries have royalty? I presume some of you do, because that's why they come to London and flock around Buckingham Palace. It's horrendous trying to walk through there. Democracy can't have monarchy or House of Lords. I'd leave it here as topic can go off. Yeah. I think Jiggly has to get a trophy before it updates. Yes, so it'll be a while. Hello, Statman, good to see you. Yeah, totally forgot it's Sunday. Good to see you. Nothing wrong with Elton John. One of the nicest guys in music. Rocketman's a great film. Never seen that. I don't think Twisted is here. He's not come forward. So we're going to spin again. Yeah, Elton John does some good music. Elk. Which one was Elk? That was Elton John. Right, are you still here? Let's try. Is Elton John? I know it wasn't Elton John. L. Jones, are you still here? Oh, Saturday night, alright for a fight. Playing Death Stranding, finally. It's fun but repetitive, absolutely. Alfred the Great, one of my favourite British monarchs, even though he was King of Wessex. Carl Griffiths, which were you? Carl, which were you? Before I move on, I'm spinning things here. From India to British Columbia, millions upon millions given to an elite class that is only qualified by birth. Yeah, I don't know. I know, but it's all been given back. We're not. Yeah, I don't know. It's all been given back slowly. It's been given back, hasn't it? Yes, it has, but it's in the past kind of thing. Yeah, you can't deny it happened, but it doesn't work like that anymore. You know, stealing from other countries. There's loads to do in London, in the UK. Being able to go to the palace would make so much money as they do in countries without monarchies. Yeah. But it's I would say it's the strongest draw for foreigners to come to London, isn't it? Or Britain in general. Because we've had monarchy and so much history. The British royalty is more of a fascination with the living history more than people of office itself. American. Yeah, so yeah, as I was saying, the history of it. Yeah. Platinum Tome and Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart last week. Tome was a fun little game on Plus, made by Swedes, and Rift Apart was great. Yeah, Tome else, somebody else did that as well. Eric. Wait, what? Eric, yes. No, Eric Jones. You were Twisted, is that what you're saying? I'll put it in now, and hopefully you can... Sorry, I'm all over the place on this one. There we go. Hopefully that's a yes, and we can get on. Hopefully he's not done too many. And we've got hour and a half. 274 hidden games as well. Whoa, way up. 1,166 hidden. What are we doing here? Is that easy stuff, is it? Or is it a percentage thing? I wonder. You like having royalty, Ben? Royalty-free music in your outro. Okay. That's a good one. Okay, you're L. John. Right. So Twisted is not here. L. John is Eric Jones. Of course, I'm reading your name. I'm not even putting two and two together. My God. It's been a while. I've not been here. L. Jones? That was it, wasn't it? Oh, it's three. Hang on. L. Jones 86. There we go. Okay, we'll try this again. Oh, no. I don't know if I can anymore. Oh, it's not done the thing, has it? Hang on, I'm going to have to properly refresh. Hang on. Yes, I'm not a robot. I don't know why it does that. L. John. Update now. Yes, I'm still human. Oh, it just says not a robot. Okay, you've done it right. So it doesn't necessarily mean human. Okay, nice easy list as well. Short list anyway. Sorted. Jiggly bits, we'll get to you. We're doing L. John now. What do I need? I need this one. I need that. I need to delete that. I need to paste that. I need to pull that across. Okay. So we'll do L. John quickly. Imagine being able to see the Queen had a poop. People would love a tour. I know, yeah, it'd be like Charlie. Oh wow, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Did you do that on purpose? Charlie, Prince Charles, chocolate poop? No. Okay, maybe just me. Judging from the respins, people are dropping into chat with request and then piecing out. That's exactly why the list never worked. Because yeah. Oh crap. Right, Carl. I don't. I can't remember which one was which now. Right, hang on. So Carl is here. Which one came up first now after spinning it? Right, L. John's is quite short, so we'll do that. We're on his now. Okay. I want to do someone else next stream. Yeah, we'll get to, I mean, you're still on the list. We'll spin you next time. You should hopefully get through again. When does the rest of RE7 come out? The DLC, I'm not. It's just one of those things again where I was talking about the time versus the effort. It's just not going to be worth it for me to do it at this point. So, not, unfortunately. I've hidden most of mine to the pinpointing games I need to keep. And I'm not sure that it will update fast enough to show. Okay. Well, I mean, don't worry about it. It's quite a lot of games, so keeping them hidden speeds it up a bit, so don't worry. I mean, you can, if you want to get the full list, obviously, do that. Watum, that's a weird game. Katamari, yeah. Not by the thing a lot of people forget is Buckingham Palace wasn't even originally built for the monarchy, and it's only been used for George III onwards. There's loads of royal places that were used. Yeah, Hampton Court, Henry VIII. I think I went past. There was a lot of Henry VIII stuff. You know the blue plaques you get in London, all the history on them. There's a lot of Henry VIII places there. The one on the front that collapsed and got rebuilt. There was a millionaire that rebuilt it. I can't remember which building that was. There's loads of them everywhere. We've had over double the time post 1066 on monarchs using other residents than Buckingham Palace. Yeah. How many of you got Last of Us Part 1? I wanted to get it, but I refused to pay an entire barn for a remake of a game. A barn, I've not heard that before. I've already played the game, played like 5 times. Yeah, I know some people got it, and it's probably great. If you've never played it, it'll be amazing, but there are very few people that have at this point, I think. Right, okay, so we've got Eljon. We're at level 312, 2,336 total. That seems okay. 46 platinums, country rank 79,366, world rank 270,058, completion is 61.6. I've got it currently working on the plat. Is it your first time playing through it, Harundo? Or is it not? Wait until Last of Us, I know, $20 in a year, if not on PlayStation Plus, honestly. If I ever come to England, it would be to see some old castles and stuff like that, maybe watch a few football games as well. Couldn't care less for the monarchy, to be honest. Yeah, yes, some people, maybe they don't then. Okay, I don't know. I think it's an American thing that like the monarchy. I don't know who's American, obviously. I think Fide actually is American. But there was a lot of American. Whenever you walk around Buckingham Palace in that area, it's a lot of American accents, or Canadian as well. Obviously, just hearing them off the cuff, you can't really tell the difference, but you know what I mean. A lot of Americans. Right. Never played Last of Us. Would never pay for the PS5 version when I have the PS4 version for free. Fair enough. But it's it's different, isn't it? I don't know. Are the upgrades worth... I don't know. How can you tell hidden games? Not a feature we have on Xbox. There's a little H at the top corner. I'll show you on the next one. Where it says there's a P for premium if you've paid the premium membership, or H if you've hidden any games. So we're back in 2012, all the way back. And we played one game, Madden NFL 13. And then nothing until June 2014, and we played a bit of Watch Dogs, Destiny, SteamWorld Dig, Secret Ponchos, Hotline Miami, that's good. Minecraft, I think 4 is your... there seems to be a lot of 4s. Minecraft The Witcher 3, Don't Look Roxy if you're still here. I'm from Serbia. How did I not know that? Then yeah. Okay. I feel like you've never mentioned that before. From Serbia, I did not know that, and I would not have guessed that either. I'm sure. Have we had a Serbian before? It must have been you. Huh. Can't stand the monarchy either. Charles, in my eyes, is just the king of welfare. I don't know. Charles, is he going to be around long? I don't know. He likes a drink, doesn't he? Spent so long trying to be rid of us
They can't stop coming back. Long live the king. That was Saturday, by the way. I'm from Northampton. My current county has loads of old castles, battlefields, and buildings. So much historic interest tied with the previous monarchs. There isn't really much in our county. Yeah, Northampton. Yeah, because obviously you're just up that way, above London. Well, yeah, Northampton's just above London, is it? Yeah, do we have much here? Not really. Just lots of hills, really. Americans visiting the royalty is kind of like visiting our crazy parents just to see how they get. That's true. But also grateful that we moved out when we did. Yeah, that's not bad. Lancaster walk past a castle every day. It's nice up there. Definitely nice up there. Before I can't remember. No, I'm sure we've had someone from Serbia before. I don't think you have mentioned it though, because I don't associate your name with Serbia, and that's kind of what I try and do. Is if somebody mentions where they're from, I'll try and associate. Like I've got to try and remember. Johnny's Northampton, Jamie's Lancaster now. Probably never will. Will is an easy one. That's an easy one. Tommy, obviously. Vigilant Crow. No, you're not at all. I don't. Yeah, I'm thinking where you're from. No, you're not. You're here. But 60, 70 miles north of London. Yeah, it's the next one up kind of thing, isn't it? It pains me to see The Witcher 3 not finished, but there's no obligation to like it. Nice. Yeah, yeah, Felix, I do remember you're there. But if it wasn't Turk, I'd be English from Leicester. That's very specific. Leicester. Why Leicester? Is it a football thing? How can you tell a game is hidden? You can't hide started games on Xbox. You can't tell specifically if a game is hidden. I don't actually know how they track it. Maybe it goes off a total thing. But if you do hide a game, the idea is that you can't see it. It won't show up on your list. But somehow PSN Profiles tracks that there are hidden ones, so it must know there are some that are hidden. I don't know how it does that because it can't see them. I don't know, actually. Belgrade, thought so. One of those games I just can't get into. I've tried. I'm there with you. Lord L, yeah, I mean, when I finish this list, I'll ask if there's anybody here who wants their list looking at. I'm just going to cross L John off, and then we'll spin a wheel, and it could be you. So Mortal Kombat 10, Resogun. I do love a bit of Resogun. And NFL 16, Payday 2, Just Dance. Was that you? Or usually when we see Just Dance, it was a sister or a girlfriend or sometimes a mother. Grand Theft Auto 5, Overwatch Origins Edition, Doom. So we haven't had a platinum yet. Doom, no wrong with that though. Doom, God of War, Red Dead Redemption 2, Devil May Cry 5, Mortal Kombat 11, Borderlands 2, UFC 3, Wreckfest. It's just the percentages are going up here. Wreckfest, I do like Wreckfest. Neo, Doom Eternal, and then your first, maybe, we'll see, was Reaper of Souls, Diablo 3. 5 years, 6 months. So that, it didn't, this is one of the, I'm actually going to say this is probably the longest. It feels like over time period wise, not necessarily games played. 2012, I'm going to start it from, because that's technically where your list starts, up to 2020, before you get your first platinum, at least. So the bug really didn't get you until a lot later on. I don't know, Leicester sounds nice. Not so crowded like London. Quiet, I can say. Have I been through Leicester? I think I have, and I think there's definitely better cities in the UK, I'm afraid. I mean, hey, maybe you got some, connection there. Isn't there an option directly in PSN Profiles to hide games? I could have swore I saw an option. Maybe there is, yeah, but I've always known it as external. Maybe it does it that way. That would probably help to have your profile not hidden. Yes, it would. Sly is coming back to Plus this month, which made me so happy. Sly Cooper? What? Who? Have you dabbled in any chatbots? It may help to have commands to answer common questions. It probably would. I'm only streamer in the fact that I'm here
live talking to you. Everything else that people do on streams, chatbots, and have the weird little buttons everywhere and funny coloured lights and stuff. I've not, honestly. Yeah. I think it's just easy to answer them. If not, Tommy usually does it. Played mostly PC after PS2. Yeah, okay, I get that. Leicester's still busy, the city, anyway. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Leicester, I think I've been through it, and it's quite narrow as well. PSN keeps track of all your games you've ever opened, regardless if you've hidden them or not. There you go. I know I'm English, but I still associate Leicester with Mo. Oh, wow. From the Simpsons. I don't. Whenever I hear Leicester, I think of Walker's Crisps. I'm sure there's a reason there. Any tips, English mateys? Manchester's nice. Manchester, yeah. Obviously I'm biased because I live there, but I went through it again after going to London. I went there on Sunday, and yeah, Manchester's a bit like, I don't know. People can be whoever the hell they want in Manchester. That I feel like there's a lot of variation in the people down in London and other cities in the UK, but in Manchester, just anybody is whoever the hell they want to be, and nobody cares. And I suppose it's a bit like San Francisco in that way. Yeah, Manchester's cool, and it's cheap to live there as well. Got back into console towards the end of PS4. Okay. Moss Side, Manchester. Lovely little settlement. Brittany's a close second. Moss Side, I can definitely, yeah. Having lived in Fallowfield for a while. Yeah, Moss Side's nice. Slide Trilogy and Thieves of Time was deleted from now. Oh, they're coming back. Oh, okay. Yeah, they removed the first. I didn't know that, but they're back. Okay. How is the game Blasphemous? It's good. I still haven't finished Platinum, though. Manchester's just a lot more friendly and characterful. This is what I'm saying, characterful, yes. Yeah, I did a thing in London actually where I randomly just said hello to people because up north, up here, we just do that. Like I walk down the street and you make eye contact, say hello to everyone where I live. It's just kind of small village town. You do that, but in London they have none of it. Some of them do, got one or two, but yeah, no. But in Manchester you can get the same thing as well. People will say hello or throw feces at you, one of the two. I'm just happy that Scott Pilgrim, the game, is coming to PS Extra, so it means my friends will finally play it with me. The PS4 version or the PS3 version. London's just everything at 100 miles an hour and very ignorant. And no, actually it probably isn't. I think that's kind of the thing is, yeah, it does feel that way, but I really like how the traffic system works in London. That's not ignorant in the way that people are just so aware of where everybody is. That's pretty amazing, to be honest. Apart from cyclists, they can go to hell. Manchester's coolest place as it gives us the Smiths Oasis. There you go. I was very surprised to find out you all use miles per hour. It's weird, isn't it? You'd think it'd be kilometres. Scott Pilgrim, the game, was digital only, right? Yeah, kind of, yeah. They did a physical limited run thing. Yeah. But yeah, apart from that, yes. If you live in Manchester, where's a good place to eat near the airport? Oh, right. Staying there next Friday. I'm a United fan, so go to Manchester often. But don't go near the airport often. Christ, near the airport. There isn't really much. I mean, you have the bypass now that you can go into, Didsbury or something pretty quickly. It's kind of near the airport. So Didsbury, you got Cheadle, quite near the airport. Cheadle's got some good places, or did have at one point. I don't know specific places. They've not been around that way a while. There was no need to anymore. Yeah. Or Alderley Edge, that'd be nice. But that's quite far away. But around the airport, I think there was a pub on the corner. I forget what it was called. It wasn't very good though. No. Just got our non-UK viewers. What do you know about Manchester beyond Manchester United and Manchester City? Yeah, that's a good question actually. Will if anyone from here want to know on Turkey living Densley, what's the best advice that anyone can give you? Living. Okay, is that what you are? I said that completely wrong. I'm sorry. I would like to play Scott Pilgrim, so I was happy that seen it. And Deathloop. I was most. Wait, what? Deathloop's on Plus now. Have they announced that? Have I missed that? Of course I have. Okay. Right, on we go. So, we're in 2020. We've got Diablo 3, and then we've got Lost Ember, which is a lot quicker than Diablo 3. We've got 19 hours on that one. We haven't seen that very much, I don't think, but it seems like quite a quick, easy-ish game. Boring. Who's boring? I know it rains a lot, weather is not so good, and they say Manchester is boring. Who said boring? You can't say Manchester's boring. If you're about Gary Barlow's voice, fair enough. Actually, I went through Affleck's Palace. I haven't been in there for years. That's just a different place. That's just such a, not weird, but just a, there's nowhere else like it. United or City? If it's City, I might unsubscribe. None. I don't. Football. There you go. That's got to be better than saying City. I'm not looking forward to inevitable digital-only era of gaming. I have a strong connection to physical copies of games. Yeah, I get that, honestly. Obviously, I have don't have that many anymore, if many. Manchester gave the world Coronation Street. Yes, we did. Don't stay in Manchester because it's boring. They hang out in Wilmslow. Yes, they do. And Poynton, there used to be a row of houses in Poynton that Manchester United owned. I don't know if they still own them or not. On we go. God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn. Yeah, without the probably just New Game Plus on that one. Death Stranding, nice. 1 week. That's a very quick Death Stranding. That's very quick. So you must have liked that. Spider-Man, I'm guessing New Game Plus again. 2 Point Hospital, nice. That's one we don't see very often. I like 2 Point Hospital. I don't feel like I want to finish it though. I got my little theme hospital fix from it, but yeah, I'm okay with that now. Is Affleck's Palace still similar than it was 13 years ago? I honestly think it hasn't changed since. Yeah, it's exactly the same. Exactly the same. Gotta go. I will see you soon, Felix. Still great for fancy dress. Yeah, and they have some like cool little shops in there as well. Nice record shop on the top floor as well. They had some really rare vinyl in there. Considering all this talk of Britain, I'm actually watching American football in the background. How would you watch that in England? How long is the stream for? Another hour and 10 minutes. Wow, it feels like it's going slow today. I don't know why. How's my completion percentage these days? I don't know. I'll have a look after this. I honestly don't know. 81 something. It's a good guess, I think. Yeah, so Sekiro fairly quickly there, 2 weeks as well. Next Machina, the I have to look. I've forgotten the name. Housemarque, just got it there. Housemarque, a game that not so many people talk about. Last was part 2. Ghost of Tsushima again there. Neo 2. Nice, yeah. Nice little run there. Lots of. We got 2 weeks there. 2 weeks. Mortal Shell, nice. Horrendous DLC though. Sky Sports NFL Pass. God, man, Sky. I haven't had. When was the last time we had Sky? Oh, you got Now TV, that's Sky now, isn't it? That's how it works. Dad's definitely watching it. He's a massive 49ers. Okay. So you think I didn't know much about football? I know nothing about American football. Apart from a couple of team names, that's about it. I completed my first American football game recently. Oh, right. I had to DM the developers to help about the rules. Last Campfire, Borderlands 3, nice. All that. There's quite a bit of the DLC done there as well. Hey, the correct answer, Astro's Playroom, first platinum on the PS5, and Demon Souls is your second. I like that a lot. Cyberpunk 2077. I don't know. Isn't the DLC now? It's finally announced. I'm going to have to use Google Translate. Can I just do that from here? I don't want to do it. I'll put Google Translate on. I don't want to see what it says. Hopefully somebody else can do that. Blizzard Arcade Collection. What the hell is that? I'm going to see what that is. That looks like Golden Axe, the little blue guy, dwarf from Golden Axe. What is this? Rock and Roll Racing. Lost Viking. No, it's definitely Viking then, isn't it? Oh yeah. Lost Vikings. Blackthorn. Rock and Roll Racing. Lost Vikings. I don't know any of those. Okay. Oh yeah, the DLC's not on the PS4. That's right. Yeah, it's PS5 only. Yes. Football, darts, snooker in that order. Sport of the common man. I was listening to Radio 2 because I'm old, and I was listening to Popmaster. God, I'm old. I didn't need to actually say that at the beginning before telling you what I'm going to say. Anyway, there was a guy on it, and he said to him, I hear you're very active. And he said, yes, I'm well into my sports. I play darts a lot. I thought that was quite funny. Yeah, very active. I play sports. I play darts a lot. That's not a knock on darts. That's it's not exactly an active sport, is it? It's more, I don't know, is it even, it's a sport, isn't it? Is snooker a sport? They're just kind of parlour games that have an audience. You're 1 year out. Yeah. Can't beat a bit of Popmaster. Do catch it when I can. Recently platinumed Prey 2017. So many hoops to jump through. I believe so. Tom R. How we doing? Would ruin your completion percentage as I have no intention of going back to Cyberpunk. It was a mediocre despite the bugs. Yeah. Bloody love Popmaster weekdays. 10:30 Radio 2. Yeah, I do try and, if I'm going out on the day, I will try and make it at like 10:30. So I'm getting in the car as that's starting. Darts, Tetris, and drinking top shape. Drinking? Oh, there's a comma there. Darts, Tetris, and drinking top shape. Yeah, exactly. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. And on we go. So Oddworld's Soulstorm. Not many people played that. I think it was buggy. Is it still buggy? Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Bloodborne. Nice, obviously. It Takes Two. Excellent little game. 4 months. That took you quite a while, though, surprisingly, considering how quick you've done some of the others. Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. I like that a lot. Order. Nice. Order. I don't even have that order. I've got one game in the middle. Hellblade. 3 weeks. 1 month. 2 weeks. Very nice. My boyfriend has a darts board in our flat. Been tempted to chuck it out for the last 5 years. Does he play though? I was okay at darts. We used to play it when I used to go in the pub. A friend of mine actually played it nationally. He was going all over the country playing it. He got quite high as well. Don't know to what point or which league he was playing in. Anyway, very mild one-arm weightlifting with your beer. Reflex with the throwing arm. I know. Moira, have you got a load of holes in your wall by chance? Yeah, if he was good at darts, he might not have a problem, but all the holes she's got in her wall makes you feel a bit differently about it. Using your excellent Bioshock 2 guide to get platinum on part 6. Thank you, Tom. Yeah, Bioshock 2, yeah. Do you do the first one as well? I do like Bioshock 2. If they could just combine it. The gameplay from Bioshock 2 is definitely better. Anyway. Nathan Aspinall, he's from Stockport. I feel like I want Tony O'Shea. No, he used to play with him though. No, yeah, Tony O'Shea. Man, yes. No, he used to play in... Oh, God. I'm trying to think of the area. Just down the motorway. Oh my God, why can't I think of the bloody thing where they all used to play? I'm going to have to look this up, otherwise it's going to annoy me. Anyway, he plays almost every day and even has friends come over to play with him. Oh, okay, I can see how it gets a bit tiresome then. Hyde, before I look it up. Hyde. Yeah, they always used to play and hide. You used to go down with him. I think I like the story in 1 better gameplay. Yeah, gameplay in 2 is better. Yeah, so if they can combine them, 1 is definitely the better story, 2 better gameplay that you can, with the hands, have the combination. A few from drunken game sessions when I've thrown a few darts. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Yeah. So surprisingly, this is the first time we're seeing this, and you didn't do the PS5 version. Oh, because you'd started. Wait, what's this? The 8th of November, October. Oh, you'd only just start. Oh no, it's 2 years. No, yeah, that's why. Okay, that makes more sense. Resident Evil Village, excellent. That's going to be Hope. Yeah. Harold Shipman debacle in the 90s. Well, yeah, that and Ricky Hatton. But yeah, Harold Shipman. Yeah, people I know, like quite a few people I've met in the past. Oh yeah, he used to be my doctor. Yeah. There's never really much call to go to Hyde. It's one of those places you kind of just drive through Hyde. I think my dad was actually born in Hyde. Anyway, story of 1 combined with gameplay of 2. Minerva's Den. Oh yeah, that'll work. Yeah, it is good. The Minerva's Den DLC. Did I do it this time round? I definitely have done it the first time. I don't know if I did it on the PS4 or not. I can't remember it now. Yeah, Resident Evil Village. I don't know. I think if it doesn't have trophies, I can't see it not having trophies. I won't do the DLC for that, but if it does, then yes. Although they're probably mostly going to be for mercenaries, aren't they? Twisted Metal Black. Why does that not have a platinum? That's strange. Days Gone. Oh wow, Days Gone 100%. That's impressive. As is Godfall. That's nice. Okay. Days Gone especially there. Remnant from the Ashes. A Sega Mega Drive Genesis collection. Mega Drive and Genesis. Weird that they've actually combined it. Maybe. Why have they combined? I've never actually realised that. So it's Mega Drive and Genesis. Is that just so they can call it one thing rather than splitting it up like last time? Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Yeah, a lot of DLC to go on that, and they keep adding it as well. It's ridiculous. Hades, don't see that very often at all. But yeah, 27.84. That's extremely high. That's higher than Mega Drive. That's higher than Remnant. Higher than Godfall. Almost as high as that. Witcher 3, nice, 100% as well, excellent. I've got an uncle who drove to Hyde in the middle of the night when all that came out about Shipman to beat the press. Can't lie. One for the limelight. I've been there and done that. He drove... Wait, what? He drove there just to beat the press. Oh, wow. Okay. That's a bit different. Currently on a slog where I have to play 7-10 hours straight to complete a dungeon because no saves allowed. What's that on? Ouch on that rank. Which rank? What rank? Whose rank? Jane, how we doing? Not a proper uncle, just one of those you call uncle because he's a mate with dad. Oh right, okay. Yes, I get it. Hades is awesome. Yeah, I did like what I played of that, and if it weren't for the time, I probably would have carried it on. But yeah, it was just, that was kind of at the start of where I was, going through this. Mega Drive is a better name anyway, absolutely. It's a game, console, America, not a book or a band. I know, yeah, a band. Genesis, man, what band. And yeah, Genesis is like the first, isn't it? Genesis, the book of Genesis, right? That's the beginning of, as the word means. Yet the Mega Drive was the second console. So why was it called the Genesis? There's probably a reason, really obvious reason for it I'm just missing. But yeah, Mega Drive, still don't know what that word means or the name means. Mega Drive? I've never actually thought about why it's called that. But yeah, I don't know, I think it's a better name. Yeah, I'll go with that. The Wolf Among Us, Horizon Forbidden West, got to do the extra playthrough there, don't blame me if you don't. But Sifu though as well, yes, Sifu. I will play that if we get that
for sure. 28.47, again, high percentage there with Hades. These are not particularly easy games. I do like that these have such high percentages. I know you can kind of gradually make Hades easier by dying more, I believe. But Sifu, I've heard is quite, maybe there is an easy. I'm not saying. Yeah, I mean that's a high percentage. The Wolf Among Us, Horizon Forbidden West, Elden Ring has almost as high a percentage as Forbidden West, which is quite impressive. Returnal, pretty high percentage there as well, 16.9. Huh. The Ascent. Why don't I know what that is? The Ascent? What's The Ascent? Selling England by the pound. What an album. The Ascent. No idea. I feel like I should know what that is. Salt and Sanctuary. That is the first one, the good one, right? Hollow Knight, excellent. 3 weeks. That's impressive. I don't know if you did it legitimately or not, but if you did, very well done. I suppose well done if you didn't as well. Hades was God mode where you get 80% damage resistance but still grindy plat. That's right. I just got mixed up with the Descent. The Descent. Oh, the Descent. Yeah, now you're getting me mixed up. The Ascent. Yeah, I'm thinking the Descent. Descent was a good film. But Ascent, I don't know what it is. Cuphead, excellent game. I've completely forgotten we had DLC for that. I've still not done it. Salt and Sacrifice, there's the other one. I've heard it was quite disappointing because the online stuff they kind of did with it, which is a shame. Stray, nice. Thymesia, which has a really high percentage there. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands is the one we got free, isn't it? Sifu got a peach that made the plat easier. A patch. Peach. Peach. Patch, I presume you're saying. Yes, I'm not knocking your English. I can always decipher your English. So don't worry. It's just the way that one read. A patch that made it easier. Right, that makes sense. No, so Salt and Sacrifice. Yeah, I believe didn't do well at all. From what I read at the time, because of some online stuff that was kind of forced in it, some sort of invasion or something along those lines. I can't say exactly what because I didn't do it. But yeah, it was not as good as the first, I believe. Tiny Tina, and then Last of Us Part 1. So there's somebody who's done it and who did it in 5 days. Nice. So that's the first time we're seeing that. And then Steel Rising. I don't know, that's going to be a new one as well. I don't know what Steel Rising is. 0% though. No one's done it yet. Is it brand new out, that? I'm well behind on this, aren't I? That's a good list. All the rarest being from Days Gone does not surprise me. Almost all of them. Secret Ponchos, rare one there. Your first trophy was Madden. Your first platinum was actually Borderlands, but you tidied that up later on. Okay. That was 3 years ago. You got all the rarest there. Nice. That's a good list. Yeah, you got some good games. Nice, healthy list as well. A good combination of the platinums you've done as well. A little bit of everything, really. Nice. Okay, I'm done for the night. Take care. I'll see you later. Skip to the end next week, hopefully. Ben, are you into Pink Floyd? No, I'm actually not. I do like music from that era, but no, never could get into them. I'm Lord L. Lord L, I'm going to write your name. Right, so I just have a quick break, we've got an hour left. Yeah, 10 o'clock I usually finish, isn't it? Yeah, nice list. I don't think he's still here, to be honest. Returnable game. For the first time, yes. Steel Rising is new Souls-like with auto... Don't know what that could mean. Steel Rising is a Souls-like hack and slash. Historical. Ooh, I like that. Ben Gunn's been busy, whoever Ben Gunn is. Okay. Oh, this looks quite nice. I'm going to have to go and have a quick look at that. I'm going to have a quick look at that while I have a quick break. Not I'm going to sit there watching the trailer or anything. I just want to see aesthetically what this looks like. Finish the game without using oil Brett after the tutorial. Huh. Okay, this has my interest actually. Oh, look at this. Huh. That's interesting. Right, yeah, so what I was going to say is whoever wants their list looking at, throw me your name again just so I know who's still here so we don't go around the houses doing people who aren't here anymore. 2, 3, 4. So we've got Lordell. So what have we got? We've got Twisted, Kaplan, Morello, Jiggly-Bits, Lordell, Axterry. If you are not here, let me know. No, if you are still here, let me know. And yeah, obviously the 2 I've just added. And I'll be back in a moment. Right. Where are we? There we go. I will where's it gone? There it is. Okay, in a second. Okay, right. I am back. Look, Patmosis. Okay. Jiggly-Bits is still here. Which one Souls game you like? Which one Souls games you like it? What do you mean by that? I'm looking. Okay, still looking. Steampunk robots. I know, right? So I've got Axterix. Johnny, I'll see you later. Probably misses. I want Frozen Planet 2 with a watch. Oh, Frozen Planet. I like that. Lordell. I'm Lordell. Let me just write it properly. Lordell. Steel Rising is good so far. Only tricky trophies finishing the game without the healed flask. But there are other ways to heal. Nice. Apparently Steel Rising is beautiful, but the combat is a little laggy or delayed. I'm not sure how to explain it. I think I know what you mean. And that's not good in a game that needs tight combat. So that could be a bit of a problem. Mr. Kaplan is still here. Excellent. The Missy was a surprisingly good game. Red boss battles were great. Think I'll end up liking it better than Steel Rising. Okay, Jipley's going. Have a good week, Jipley. Yeah, that's another one as well. I did like what I played, but I didn't feel like I wanted to continue. Yeah, so Twisted. Who else we got coming up? Oh, got a new offer on something. Okay, right. Let's bring the old Spinneroony up. So we've done Elk. He's done now. Let's put that there. So Lord and Axe
And that's it. And spin. And X it is. Yeah, Morello, were on there, still are on there, but X has come through. Hopefully, you know what I should have said? Restriction on size of list, but we'll see what this is. Yes, I'm not a robot. Let's see what this is like. We may have to, if it's really long. I'm not going to be able to do it with an hour left. Wait, what? I'm sure you said 234. Was it 233? No, you said 2S. X to X 234. What am I missing? AX TR IX 234. Is that right? Why is it not coming up? 234. Couldn't be found. Just throw me that yours again. X. Did you miss something out there? Twisted, you're still here. Yeah, you were on still as well. Darkness 1 and 2, they are good. Quality of life featured you come to expect were just ignored, while new features are hit and miss. So it's less than it's bad, just seems people hoped it's... Okay. Alright, I thought there was something about 233. Misspelled. Okay, so right, okay. X to X 233. Hopefully it's not long. Oh, he's done it already. Okay, that's fine. That's kind of the perfect... Oh, wow. Okay, you get me with this flag. Oh, dearie me. I don't know why, but the country that I associate with that flag begins with M. And I don't know in many countries that begin with M. Is Madeira a country? It probably isn't. Carl, I'm twisted, but I'm still waiting for my list update. I've hidden almost everything. Just keep a few hidden. We'll get you on the next one, Carl. Don't worry. If you just keep turning up, we'll get you. I mean, there's not that many of you on the list anyway. I feel bad because my first time here was the first time you switched to the spinning wheel. I was first in the draw. I don't feel bad about that. Not at all. I'm going to have to just put... I don't... Oh, Romania? Why am I getting Romania? No. Maybe that's where the M's coming from. I'm just going to go with Romania on that. I'm sorry. If you don't know, I'm not very good with flags. You do now, anyway. I wasn't... Okay. Province in Portugal. There you go. You got it right as well. Okay. I was not expecting that to get that right. Excellent. Right. So percentages there. Okay. Yeah. Did just copy paste. I did. Asterix. Here we go. Level 300. 1973 total. 36 platinums. 356th country rank. World rank 339,763. Completion of 60.41. Well, you kind of didn't jump the queue. Well, you didn't jump the queue because, yeah, I mean, there have been people that have been waiting, but everyone was equal at that point, if you know what I mean. If you were there, you were equal. I thought it was Somalia. They probably have similar colours. Right. Where are we? We're in 20... Oh, so it's really recent, this one. And, I wonder what happened in March 2020 that made you start playing games a lot more. Isn't Madeira where little Maddie went missing? Oh, I don't know. I was thinking Malta. Isn't Malta a country? Maybe that's what I was thinking. Is that actually a country? Or is that a province of something else as well? Yeah, it was Maddie McCann. Was that Madeira? I don't remember where that was. Right, so we've got Batman Enemy Within, which you started in January. Didn't really like. And then you played Spider-Man, which is, yeah, I would say arguably, it's not arguably, it is a better game. But, I mean, it's still good, isn't it? Yeah, it looks like you moved straight onto it, 2 months and a week. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, Resident Evil Revelations, Gods Among Us, Injustice, NBA 2K20, Rise of the Tomb Raider, Modern Warfare 2, nice. 2020, yeah, started in January, but it took me 2 months for the first plat. Yeah. Don't recall, I know, right? I think we just try and ignore it. Malta is a country. Yes, okay. Maddie was definitely in Portugal. Okay. Yeah. Man, that messed up, isn't it? I couldn't imagine, like, yeah, going through that. I have thought about it, you know. If you have a child, you probably have done that at some point. What if they just... Because I've got to start letting go of my son as well. He's going to be starting high school in 2 years. It's only down the road, so he'll walk it himself. But we don't let him go anywhere on his own yet. But yeah, just you have those thoughts, like, you got to let them go. But no, it's terrifying. I don't know how you could go through that, honestly. If you don't have kids, you might not feel strongly, but once you do, then think about it. And yeah, it'll scare the crap out of you. Anyway, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Street Fighter 5. If you don't know what we're talking about, Madeleine McCann, Maddie, was a girl who was kidnapped while the parents, well, they were all on holiday in Portugal. Apparently, I didn't know it was Portugal. And nobody's seen her since. I'm sure you know who she was. Huge worldwide thing. Yeah, horrible. Sorry I'm late, guys. Got carried away playing Horizon. Have I missed anything? Imagine we've talked about the Queen. We have, and I don't think we're going to go there. Hello, Adam, by the way. Yeah, there's a lot of people on both sides, not necessarily of the Queen, but just royalty, in fact, in general. We've talked about that and other things. I don't think she was kidnapped. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to put blame on anyone because it's innocent until proven guilty and all that. But yeah, there's some parts of it that don't look or can be lined up to look a certain way. I don't know. I'm not going to pass judgment on that. But all I can say is, from the point of view of being a parent, it's horrendous. Street Fighter 5, Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout, FIFA 20. Yep. FIFA 20. Just Cause 4, Shadow of the Tomb Raider. So nice healthy list again. Just playing what you want to play. Worms Rumble. I just saw that comment there. Worms Rumble. I got to answer that one because I would not be. Yeah. Are we gonna have another geography related stream again? Last one wasn't a while ago. You know what? I'd love to do another one, and if people want it, for what reason could I do it though? I don't even remember why I did it last time. It's just so unrelated, isn't it? It's just so weird that I did it. Yes, I would like to do that again. If you don't know what I'm talking about GeoGuessr, which I did one stream of, which is a game where you get plonked down in Google Maps and you have to figure out where the hell you are. Yeah. I saw a little video just scrolling through YouTube the other day, and it said something like how the professional GeoGuessr players figure out how they are, or something like that. Just how they are so good. I didn't know there was a professional GeoGuessr thing going on, but there you go. We have not much. Ben spoke about London, Manchester, and other places in the UK. It's going to launch a new channel to talk about films in the near future too. Yeah, also I will post, so I'll probably post it in the Discord when I've done my first video. Before I actually put the channel up properly, I'll load it on this channel, and then I'll ask you for feedback on the Discord. So I will be doing that in the future. Maddie Case has a lot of questions, but the most important point is whoever is to blame, an innocent child has suffered. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, exactly. It's that not knowing. It's the not knowing
that would get me, honestly. Did you play A Lot of Just Cause 2 the last 2 weeks? It's a huge game. Did play. Oh, you did I? No, I didn't. Did play a lot. Okay. It's a huge game. Yes, it is. And it's huge. I remember doing that one. It's ridiculous. My first plat was Super Meat Boy. Okay. Somehow I don't believe that. I think Netflix did a show about it. Probably did do a show about everything, don't they? Documentary about her and the family on it. It's very sad, curious to watch. Yeah, it's just I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, where are we? So getting a bit more solid here. We've got Marvel, Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Concrete Genie, and Control. I want to say PlayStation Plus. Those two. Wasn't dreaming or anything. Not dreaming, no. Yeah, nice, those three together. Oh, 4 there, Ratchet and Clank. Missed that as well. Ratchet and Clank, yeah. Res Infinite, that was definitely one of the free ones, wasn't it? Abzu, I was as well. Still not done it. It's going to be one of those games, isn't it? I just say I want to do and never actually will. Zombie Army 4, Stranded Deep. I remember doing that and not liking that. Excuse me, Jesus. That forced its way out. Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown. Why has that got such a low one? That must be the same one I'm thinking of. Final Fantasy 7 Remake. Nice. Middle Earth, Shadow of Mordor. Nope, Shadow of War. Shadow of War, that one. I do want to play it. Probably not at this point. Was on Plus. I thought it was. First Fox Remote, then my girlfriend is Margot Robbie. Well, who knows? Is that her in the picture? I can't quite make it out. Looks blonde. Battlefield 5, God of War, Days Gone. Nice. Oh, Battlefield 5, that's a nice one. Don't see too often. See, yeah, 5.99 on that. I know it has certain trophies that people struggle with. But to look at other games that we saw percentage-wise, Hades and things like that, you'd think Battlefield 5 would have, a much higher one than that. I saw the list of Virtua 5 and then dropped it. Fair enough. So yeah, you're definitely doing things the healthier way. You're trying a game for yourself and then figuring out you shouldn't. But yeah, at least you're trying the game. God of War, Days Gone, 100%. 2 in 1 stream. And that's very rare to say. Is that your dad? Oh, no way, he's gone bald. I honestly can't see. I couldn't see whether that was male or female. I thought it must just be a shine on the top of the head. Sorry. A bit of a reflection there. I can't say much. That made it look like he had blonde hair on top. But there you go. I really enjoyed the Middle Earth game series. I thought the Nemesis system was fun. Yes, it was. Yes. It was really good. I just never did the second one. I just never got to it, which is a shame. I would like to have done it. But sometimes you just got to let some games go, haven't you? Hitman 2, FIFA 21. Ain't that hard to 100%? Is that right? Because I've not done it myself. I've not tried it at all. But people say the challenges are notoriously difficult. So even so, if you love the game, that always helps as well. Mortal Kombat 10, The Persistence, that was one of those free ones, wasn't it? God of War 3, nice. The Witness, a nice little tricky puzzle there at the end. Persona 5 Strikers, didn't really like that. Bloodborne, you did, which I like. I like that you like that. Horizon Zero Dawn, Lego DC Supervillains without the DLC. It's got a lot, that, surprisingly. I've played all FIFAs from 14 onwards. That's impressive. I can't say any of the football ones are. Hollow Knight, Subnautica. Nice. Oh, you did it legitimately. So did you do Hollow Knight legit as well? Division 4 okay, Ultimate Team only hardest trophy. Okay. Which has now been removed. Good. Have you ever seen anyone who's platted a handball game? No. That's a German thing, isn't it, handball? I don't know why I think that, but I feel like it is.
We must have had. We've done this. This is 91 times that we've done this stream. We must have had someone do handball. Does anyone remember? We must have done. I don't know. It's not it's not in my mind. Maybe. EA Sport, UFC 4, Mortal Shell. Nice. UFC we don't see too often. That's a pretty difficult one as well by the looks of it. 5 out of 10. Quite a low percentage though. Mortal Shell, I was going to say 4. It's not. It's the first one. Team Sonic Racing, Ark Survival Evolved is another one we don't see. A lot of games here we don't usually see. Ark's definitely a rarer one. Final Fantasy 7 we do see quite often actually. FIFA 23. Okay. SpongeBob SquareHead, Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep. So a lot of PlayStation Plus. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Eyes of Heaven. Yep. Don't know much about that at all. Just seemed a ridiculously niche sport to me. Can't imagine that many people owning it, though it was on PS Plus. Was it? What a great month September will be. At least 5 games I will play this month. Sly Chicory, I don't know that. Deathloop and Siphon Filter 2, maybe Kingdom Paradise on PSP. What's Chicory? Deathloop I might try. Is that next month? There was a handball game for sure, but can't remember if it was finished or not. Did you tried it then? Arc, you can use console commands to play. Oh right, so quite easy then, ish. Squarehead, he has though, hasn't he? SpongeBob SquareHead. It's not just his pants that are square. I did it on Xbox. Don't play it this year. I didn't play it this year for Football Manager, which is getting a PS5 release for the first time. How would that relate? I don't know. It feels, Football Manager, I've never played it, but I know of it, is a very mouse-orientated game, right? Would that translate very well to... they must be doing... Do Deathloop, it's quality, had a blast with 100%, and never got bored. Now that's an endorsement. I'll give it a try because it is one of those ones I did miss but wanted to try. Need for Speed Payback, 1 year later. Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the first one, and then Modern Warfare, the other one. The Collector was your... Oh, that's pretty cool actually. As a first trophy, the Collector, and your first platinum was Spider-Man. I mean, I saw a handball game on this stream. Oh, you did see one. Sorry. Wow, you remembered it. And then you can't remember if it was finished. Okay. Curse of the Dead Gods. That we didn't see. I mean, we don't see on people's list. It was PS Plus. I really liked that. I know it's difficult, and that's probably why we don't see it. But yeah, that was good. Chicory's a top-down adventure game, colourful game, copy mode style graphics. Okay, and that's on the plus, the other plus. Wait, what? Football Manager's coming to PS5. I've been clean for a few years now. Looks like my addiction's coming back to haunt me. I used to have mates back in the day who would just religiously just play Football Manager all the time, and I didn't get it. Honestly, I'm sorry. I obviously don't watch football, so wouldn't. But yeah, I know it can be quite addictive. The console version works well on Xbox with controller. Also has keyboard and mouse support up to November 8th. Okay. Yeah, Brawlhalla, quite the difficult one there. Ghost of Tsushima with the 100%. Vampire, that's quite late. Vampire. Wish it was better than it was. Honestly, it's just the problems that game. It wasn't a bad game, but Ghost of Tsushima so dropped it. I'll probably go back to it. Oh, Brawlhalla. I used to wear a suit for a cup final and interview myself in the bathroom. I want to say, you're joking, but I know people who play Football Manager take it really seriously, so I honestly don't know if you're joking or not. I'm going to pretend that you weren't because it's funnier. Rocket League, FIFA 22, Fall Guys. Dear, oh dear. Kingdoms of Fall Guys, man. Kingdoms of Amalur, nice, got that done. Siphon Filter, PS1, original there. Oh, Curse of the Dead God, sorry, yes. Yeah, it was a good game. I'm not. That makes me happy. Curse of the Dead God, yeah, it was good. I like that, definitely. And then we've got God of War 1, 2 and Ascension back to back to back. 1 week, 1 day. 4 days, nice. Stray in 3 days. I'm not going to play that again. Best RPG ever. Yeah, you're not wrong. I got so good at it, they offered me a role in England setup. I took Woking from the conference to the Champions League in 6 seasons. Stuff like that doesn't go unnoticed. I don't know if you're joking or you've actually done that. It sounds like something someone would do on that. Some of my co-workers always play Football Manager against each other and they got really competitive. That's just the nature of football though, isn't it? I make it a game day one for the first time in years. Anyone remember? Oh wow, this is okay. You're all coming out the woodwork now. Final Fantasy 15, which we don't see very often finished like that. Red Dead Redemption. That's actually really cool. What was that? 2 weeks, 2 days. Red Dead Redemption PS3 version. Red Dead Redemption 2 right after it. That we never see. Red Dead 1 and 2 back to back. Because most people have played Red Dead, if you've got an older list, I mean, when it came out, or on the PS3. So it's hardly ever see that. It's a quote from The Inbetweeners. Sorry, I've never watched it. Yeah, I've never watched that. 200 hours. I think that's being a little optimistic, right? I don't know. 200 hours doesn't seem long enough. But I'd do it all over again. I could. I say that about some games and then I play them. I think, no, why the hell am I playing this again? But I honestly think I could do Red Dead all over again. And I'll be fine. Check me in 1 week and I'll finish it. Okay, I'll hold you to that. What did you say? You were on the skinning and things, weren't you? So, yeah, you're nearly done. Even the online wasn't that bad. Yeah, nice list. Nice. Yeah, got some good rare ones in there as well. Some just random ones that we don't see very often. Yeah, so it took you out, and you're cleaning up as well, so it's going to get even better. God of War Ragnarok completed. Me? Yeah, I've done it already, if that's what you're asking. Yeah, nice. Excellent. Right. Do you like a good Western, Ben? Yes, you could say that. I've just picked it up. I've got one that close to hand. Yeah. And I'm doing Sergio Leone as the next one, so yeah, you could say that. Movie that is, absolutely. Quality list, yes it was. Right, who do we still have here? That's not right English. I've got Twisted. I feel like one. We've got half an hour. We've got like 20 odd minutes ish. Who's got a really short list then? Like really short list. Ennio Morricone's scores make them for me. Absolutely. Imagine watching them and not hearing that his scores. I honestly don't think they'd be the same movies without them. Films. Still waiting for them to add Ghost of Sparta and Chains of Olympus to have every plot. I could see that happening. Are you ending your stream or carrying on for now? If we can find a short enough one, it really does. It can only be like 100 games max played, that is. 86. So yeah, Kaplan's got 86. That says plat, so he might have like 200. Let's see, mine has not changed since last time we did this. I have not played anything. I don't need to update. I just need to view. There we go. 13th of August. Holy crap, I've not played anything for a month. I've not even played anything for a month or got a trophy for a month. That's I know I've not been around for only 10 days. So yeah. Oh dear. Killzone's forever there now. Now they've got rid of those servers. Yeah, 186. It's a bit too long. Keep it quite short, really. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. And it's gonna stay like that. I'd imagine until Thingy comes out. The French game. I had the name, and now it's gone. Requiem, Plague Tale. Should we all do a quiz? If you've got one, go for it. But list is short as I only play games I can plat. I play every game, so plat 90. Okay. I'm sure how many I've got. Mine's around 80. Right, let me just have a quick look. I'll have a look at your lists, each of you, and see who's got one. Marolo. So I'm going to say Kaplan was a... No, who was a no? Laudel was a no. Wait, that's not even coming up. Marolo, right? No, I'm spelling that wrong. You're going to have to... Marullo. It's a U. Why have I written down? Let's have a quick look at that. No, that's too many. 281. No. So we'll keep you for next week if you're around. Lord was a keep. Kaplan. Mr. Kaplan, and then it was underscore again. 98. We could do that, couldn't we? Plague Tale, yeah. Mine has less than 70 games, but the other folks should go first. Moira, you didn't throw your hat in the net, in the place. No, you don't throw your hat in the thing, in the ring, however you would say it. God, I'm all over the place. Jason Marullo, yeah, is that it? Kaplan, we're doing yours. Don't wander off. You've got a short enough list. 98 is good enough. I'll do that in 20 minutes. Can I? Oh, I don't know, actually. My next stream will be next Sunday. I don't want to skim through it. No, it's probably got like 20 minutes. No, I will just have a look at... Jigglybit says he's got... and he was chosen earlier on. It was just that his thing wasn't updated. Still private. Still private. Mr. Kaplan, the character from Blacklist. Haven't ever watched Blacklist. Marullo. Oh, wow. Oh, it's actual surname. That is your real name. Harun Kaplan. Harun, I'm probably saying it wrong. Yeah, it's going to be too long, unfortunately. 100 games. Don't want to rush through it. Next stream is on Thursday. No stream on Thursday. So yeah, for those that you missed, I'm changing the way the Thursdays ones are done, or the weekday ones. I'm just going to call it the weekday ones from now. I'm only going to play anything if there's something, or do a stream if there's something to play that, you know, is interesting. New game that's good. So there's nothing out. There's nothing I can think of this week. Roxy, where are you? Oh, you're going, Roxy. I will see you next week. I said no stream. Yeah, so there's nothing. But you know, when games start coming out and things, then I will do them. Because again, I prefer the talking ones, and I feel like I'm always trying to talk over the other ones, and I don't move forward enough in the game, and it just doesn't really work. Going for Uncharted games back to back. Nice. I'm done with RDR2. That'd be good as well. Can you bring back the Should You Platinum videos? That might work. They do take a lot of work, but they're going to be in a similar vein to kind of what I'm doing with the with the film ones as well. The thing with, covering films and like that, it's so quick to watch a film and to research it. You can watch and fully research a film in, a day. It's easily done. But with a game, it's weeks. Depending on the game, it could be sort of 7 to 10 days just to complete and research. If you're doing 2 playthroughs, 3 playthroughs, whatever. And then you make one video out of it, and it gets like 3,000 views. This is the problem. This is what I'm having to kind of figure out now, and it's either I figure it out or, something has to give kind of thing. So, yeah, this is what I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, maybe earn a trophy, and then it should fix itself. Should you platinum Fall Guys is one of my favourite videos from Ben. That's great, but it's also it was like the quickest one I ever did. I should have just done that. Loads of shorts, but again, I don't like the concept of short. I like the concept of short, but not short reviews. I really don't. There's nothing you can say in 60 seconds that is gonna. You need to, that's not a review, is it? But yeah, obviously that one was just a joke. So I think that's kind of where we'll call it on this one. We'll pick it up obviously next Sunday. He just made it public. He has to pop one to update. Okay, so Razvan. Yeah, so they're all saying yeah. So yeah, have it public. And I'm sure you'll be back, all of you, next week, and we'll carry on. Yeah, spin the wheel. I mean, it could be anyone at any time as long as you're here. BDMIY. I presume that's your PSN. Like I said, we're just heading out now. Can you show us your Blu-rays? That sounds kind of seedy. Well, you can see them behind me now. There's no games behind me anymore. There's actually DVDs on the lowest shelf. And then box sets. And then I've had to kind of weirdly organise them on the film channel in a video. Yeah, that's something I just want to do as well. I don't know how to handle that as well, because I want to keep it very... I feel like this channel is quite messy. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Like, people don't know what's on the channel. It's really hard. This is why I did my website, is to try and organise things a bit. I don't know how I'm going to do the films thing yet. I know what I want to do is the main series and the backbone of it, but just putting up random little videos, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not even saying my name in the videos as well. Obviously, you guys will know who I am, but people new to it won't know who I am. Maybe I may edit it on and just, put it in the corner, but yeah, it's going to be different. It's going to be a different type of channel, more of a, I don't want to say more of an adult one, because this is an adult one, but I don't know. I'm getting older. That's kind of what it is. I don't know. Speaking of older videos, I watched a PS5 unboxing the other day. So fun to watch that again. Yeah, and to think that PS5 was dead as well. That was the one I had to send back. The one in that unboxing video. Might rewatch the 10 years of trophy hunting video again next week. Yeah, that's... To update that now, we'd be on 13 years. 13 years. 14 years. I did in 2018. 2019? When did I do? 2019? 2019. Yeah, it still gets quite a decent amount of views as well. Yeah, so that's kind of where we'll leave it. No, nothing on Thursday. Thank you, Germo Pestman. Good to see you. I don't think Rantoon's here anymore, but thank you, Rantoon, obviously. But yeah, next Sunday's when we're going to do the next one of these. Nothing on Thursday as of yet, but I'm pretty sure most of you are in the Discord, if not all. Gamers can't be adults, according to Ben. No, that's not what I was talking about. This is why I can't explain it properly. I don't know. Do a reaction to your reacting to your trophy list 3 years ago. Yeah. A reaction to my reaction 3 years ago. Gamers can't be adults. No, of course they can. That's not what I was trying to say. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. This is it. The channel's going to have a different aesthetic. It's going to be calmer. That's the whole idea. It's going to be calmer. And not... I wanted to try and move away from just modernisms. I don't know. It's hard. It's weird. I'm making a freaking idiot of myself here trying to explain it. What would you say for modernisms? You know, social media and having to have an opinion on everything and things like that. Just move away and just appreciate film in its rawest form as art, and appreciate each director and see how they've progressed, rather than having to give an opinion, just do really quick cut edit and, you know, just hopefully it'll make sense when I do it. Anyway, and don't worry, the comments know who you are in the movie channel. Yeah, I'm sure you will. I won't mind that. Thanks for the stream. Good to see you, Moira. You've been here from the start as well. Benji32. It's going to be difficult not to cross it over. I know games are very intricate nowadays, but you can still analyze films a hell of a lot more. Yeah. There's just something missing from games that you don't get, that you get in films you don't really get in games. Anyway. Right, I'm going on like I usually do. Have a good week, everyone. I will, as of right now, I won't see you on Thursday or in the week. But if anything does come up, maybe there's some good games that will come up on PS Plus or something that are worth doing. I don't know as of yet if there are. But if anything new comes out as well, I'll check what's coming out this week. If not, I'll be back on Sunday. So thank you, everyone. Rantoon, I don't think you're everyone if you're here, but thank you for that earlier on. Will, who else was there? There was somebody else as well. It wasn't just Rantoon. Crap, I don't remember who it was. Now I feel bad. I'm going to have to check that quickly, otherwise I'll feel really bad. Right, hang on. Create a studio. Go quickly, move quickly. There. Supers. Who was that? James Rayburn. Of course. Jesus Christ, James. Sorry. You are still here. Of course. That's a good job I checked, because you were still here. Right, anyway. Are you going to sit in the big chair, sipping whiskey, elegant eyes and black and white films? Exactly. Exactly that. I might even get the cigars out as well. See how the movie channel turned out. Now I'm not a big of a movie nerd myself, but I can appreciate an interesting, great videos about movies. I hope so. Sat in a smoking jacket. I'll have to get one. Get some patches on it as well. Right, so Will, Tommy, Statman, Tetra, Moira, James, Rachnid, Tetra, again, Will, Fide, Tommy, Jiggly, Germo, Marullo, Harun, Mr. Kaplan, BD Razvan, everyone who's still here, thank you for coming back again, honestly, after so long. Strategic game as well. Have a good week, and I will see you on Sunday.